10 seconds. 9. Let's see if I'll fuck up my voice this time. I think I got my voice in check. I don't think anyone can be here unless they're Valkyrie. Alright. Arlo time for the highlight. 3, 2, 1. Up. Alright. Alright.
Hello.
Should you be in here?
It's not like it's a restricted area.
Last I knew it was.
Is it?
According to Ironwood.
Yeah, that rule gets sent before. I've barely been around Ironwood, so.
Fair. There's a couple of...
Like I knew the rule beforehand.
Well, it's more of there's a couple people quarantined.
Fair enough.
Do you need anything?
Not much. Just doing a bit of a health checkup.
Okay. If it's nothing serious, alright. I thought, yeah. Sorry, but that's what I understood. No one's not supposed to be here unless they're professors or Valkyries. That's literally what he said. I will pull that shit up. I'm sorry. Unless that's like dropped now because it's been a week, but again, nothing's been communicated, so I'm going to assume nothing has changed. That is not my fault then. I will say this for the record. It's not my fault. I'm sorry. People need to communicate. And then I would be like, oh yeah, come right in, Omu. Don't mind me. I'm just tending the wounded. But I don't want to kick out, like, Omu because, like, that's what was said. Those were his words. I'm just following orders. I'm glad I got my cards up when I did, though. Puh. All right. Let's get in there. All right. Turn on our trackers. All right.
I said what I said.
Good morning.
Morning.
I just pulled out the soup. I don't know how she could already be full.
Did she eat a bunch of catnip by accident? Didn't.
I don't think so. I know she pull off that fire pot, but I don't that's me, but
There's a pot of soup on the table. Sorry, jumping boots have been activated.
Soup on the table.
Sandwich, egg sandwich.
I assume that's what this was soup.
It's the best way to start if you get soup.
This is just really a.
Why didn't you wake me up? Why did you wake me up? I thought it...
Well, food's on the table, Xandar, so do not worry.
Arlo's just gonna sit here and silently eat.
Probably up earlier in the morning.
Personally, I think it might be quite likely that they're using all that banana. It seems like a skin issue.
Massage.
It's impossible, as it usually could have attracted gravity or a shed off.
How rude.
But if you keep the curtains pulled open just enough, when the sun rises, it usually wakes you up. It's not my fault that they probably have them completely dry.
That's not important.
Miss Ash, they have bandages around their eyes.
Yeah, but you can feel the warmth. You can feel the warmth of the sun.
I have no idea.
Okay, technically you're correct there. But still, it does not...
Just because one is blind doesn't mean they can't tell with the other four senses. They may not physically see the sun, but I know they can actually tell the sun is up.
I don't know why.
The atmosphere and nature changes around you. They would feel something.
I've already eaten 4 sandwiches.
I just love this sight. I can't stop watching it, just... Look how big the peach is in his hands.
Small individuals,
It's a
large food.
It's very, very adorable.
Now that Arla's not the smallest anymore.
I still want to know where we get those fucking meats from. Like, what do we kill? Like, what do we...
Oh,
what
we don't
meat
ki-
is...
Well, one is... 4. Well, let's take a look. It's always different each week. I think this time is... I think one comes from... I think this is fried... I think this is the hind leg of a... Demonicus. That or a big or maybe a hydra.
I was gonna say something more like mundane, like an ox or something. Just a hind leg or the backside of an ox. I don't know.
Well, alright, an oversized chicken.
An oversized chicken.
Because unless you put a 100% guarantee...
I believe that more than anything.
Liquids are out of there, I would not eat that.
We're eating it right now.
I mean,
Well, it may also be a massively oversized chicken. I don't
I
know.
think that's a lot more likely than them killing a hydra and serving
Is
it.
cereal soup? Yeah, it could
comes
be.
from giant butchers. From the giant butchers. No, literally, that's the shop.
Nah, this is... Mel, this is what I have to deal with every session. Also, hello, good to see you. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're not too bored with my RP.
How are you not full yet?
I burn a lot of energy.
Fair enough, but
Because I have fire.
Besides winter. Besides winter.
Eating a lot.
Are you... You're worried about that. I'm worried where the fuck they can get so much meat to fill sausages like this. It's a club.
a little bit.
I don't fucking know.
Look, if you could survive the depths of the abyss, things like that would seem a bit more normal.
Well, again,
But it's all
Well, again, we do get 'em from
the crush depth down there.
I mean,
Not with that attitude.
what?
Would you like to swim in the abyss?
I don't like water, but I could do it.
They could. I've seen her swim.
Did he literally just tell the headmistress, say, hey, you want to take a swim in the abyss? Yes, she probably
In
could.
the of course not in the abyss.
At least not recently.
I win.
Lord.
And now he's asleep.
The day has only just started and they're already asleep.
They ate too much.
Oh,
they ate themselves into a food coma.
yeah, it's in here.
Well, that's coming then,
Virtue
so we
fix
better take him
it.
to the medical bay then. Alright, up you go.
Virtue fix it, wake up the small one.
On info we got from the enemy camp.
Oh, they're not.
What?
Hello.
Yes,
Look,
I remember.
they're alive.
You know,
They've
Why
passed
are
back
you
down.
carrying him like a
Fine,
baby?
Professor.
I hate calling it a fish tank, but that's what it is.
I'm gonna grab something from my office. I'll be back.
Do you want a sausage?
Yes, I finally don't smell like a main course anymore.
Needs to be replaced.
Here.
I said it how I said it, Omu. If you have a dirty mind, that is your problem, not
We
mine.
don't have to. We can cancel those calls in the fishing villages, but.
I am
You-
full of peaches.
You're right there, Xander.
This is no bueno.
Why are mine's dirty? What?
Oh, Lord. Right. You took that literally.
Ah, you sweet
I believe that would be.
Okay,
It's not arguing about the logistics of them feeding us
you're not a
items.
Cayenne.
Well,
I'm
Not a cayenne pepper.
that's why I didn't go for the meat today. I went for the sandwich.
I really don't believe it's Hydra meat. I'm going to be honest. I
Okay,
really
now
don't
you're
feel like
speaking.
also getting my insides.
Arlo doesn't eat meat, so it doesn't bother him. Arlo's a bat. He's literally a fruit bat. He eats fruits and saps of trees. He doesn't eat.
However, I do have one more.
Thank you for the
outlandish
attempts at
theory
healing, by the
about
way.
Mine was
I'm
like
feeling much
dirty.
better,
You
less
call that
sluggish
manna?
now.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you're okay.
So, what a more sensible theory
I'm happy about
Okay.
that.
would be
Let me
that
ask you.
trying to
Alright.
power something of a great
Hello,
magical
David.
power with all that mana,
How
considering
old
the one
is
enchanting
Xander?
weapons,
I don't
Hello.
know how
possibly
old Grace
the
gets.
souls or something along those lines.
That explains it.
There is also a theory.
How have you been?
It is common knowledge that
Doing okay. Just checked on the two in the infirmary.
necromancy
They seem to be fine. They're resting at the moment.
whoever attempts to do it.
Oh,
And
80?
if a very long
That's good.
I
I'll be asking the professors about an update about what to do next with them.
I am surprised you don't know.
amount of mana, it may
Understood.
be
How do you think more
possible
bunnies are created, my
to
friend?
aid a stat.
Good
If
thing.
it worked.
Right.
What in the void would they be?
Oh no.
See?
If I'm literally gonna hear about the birds and the bees as Arlo's just gonna walk away.
Explain why they need such
Don't want to know where this is going.
theories. There's no real evidence.
You
It's more
are-
just speculating.
You are precious, and you are precious, and
Most evidence we have is
Keep it
those
up, don't worry
flashes
about
that
it.
people were seeing when they picked up the weapons, which
Which
seems to hint to them at least using the mana, maybe the souls, for
Almost
enchanting the weapons or
either-
doing something with them.
either or. Big question, Winter.
Well,
Did you tell Xandar that babies come from a stork?
no, he believes that on his
No.
own.
Okay, then
It was brought up
Right,
before.
this isn't the
by
Cayenne
Xander
situation.
themselves. That was their own.
gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
He's literally concerned that Xander's innocent.
Apparently
Just,
people are old enough to come to this school and fight other things, but they're not old enough to learn about sex, so...
It's each species, yeah, exactly.
Each species.
Not everything of reproduction has to do with sex.
I mean, you know, think of that. Think of how
I
that
would give
process
him a
goes.
little bit of credit from what he's told me. He did not exactly have the chance to have a most
I wasn't expecting worthy
learned childhood.
Oh, I see.
Well, I guess that's up to us to. I don't know.
Yeah,
should
no, I'm not
I?
teaching you about sex.
Should I? Do I? Oh Lord.
Not,
Should at some point.
not everything with reproduction has to do with sex.
I'll give him a book. That should help.
I
I
think
mean,
you're on
that's
a
how babies
problem.
are made in the end. That's
Not for some.
that's kind of the misconception.
I love how we're all talking about
Wait,
this.
no,
as
it needs to be a picture book, because otherwise he'll just get confused.
All right, fair.
Okay, okay. This is.
That's just insulting his intelligence.
He's got bandages on his eyes. What's the picture gonna do?
Oh, you're not fucking. Wait a minute, wait, somebody's gonna have to read it.
I'll just teach it to him.
Even if you think you could
This be-
That's why you always use.
we don't need an alligator.
Thank you for the 200 biddies. Appreciated.
Doing things up, and I am choosing to do things.
How have you been anyway?
You know,
my
I
mind
don't
is
feel
a
like a main
temple
course
that
anymore,
did not
so-
hear thee.
Into your extracurricular.
How you feeling, Hezekiah?
I was going to make a joke, but I don't know how you would take it.
Yeah, sure.
Today's
a new day.
Iron is like a
We shall see what it brings.
Understood.
Right into the throne room.
You always are.
Why is this a problem?
I didn't see the couple days ago.
How are you?
That's why there's some confusion.
I'm doing okay. Doing my best.
A lot more better than holding my comments.
My name is Leviticus. I have titles associated, but they're
Either way.
here. As much as I would love to rattle off the many names,
Let's see what the day has in store.
I feel like it's better to just
Say again?
I'm magical super
I said, let's see what the day has in store for us, shall we?
rather not be standing like you.
Let shall see.
Come on the table.
Just can't be James.
Yeah, may have some like different type of perfumes, perhaps. Something homely.
For context, Hezekiah after last week has done his own thing. He doesn't know what in character, but he just know that Hezekiah got a little banged up.
A day.
So that's why he checked up. It's like, how you doing? You know, our
If I could have everybody stand up, please. The near and the term announcement will begin as soon as everyone can get here. As of today, this will be, for most of you, your 23rd week here at Curiosum Academy. In the coming week or so, the specialist course will be sorted into their individual homes, as we said before in ceremonies before you all. The sorting is a very important ceremony because while you are here, your house will be something like your family within Curiosum. We're holding you all to a standard to uphold with these roles. Your classmates and your life will be on the line with each other, not against each other. Similar to that of me and my fellow professors. We stand by each other or not at all. Going forward, it will get harder. And I must tell you one thing, as I have told the students beside you who have been housed and guided for the past 5 months. History going forward will have
Has been
all
5
its
months,
eyes
hasn't it?
on you.
Damn.
All of you. You must adapt, overcome, learn, and expand your knowledge to help
Almost
this
6.
world and what will it face when it comes your time. Most, if not all of you, from the beginning housing have already experienced or seen a glimpse of reality. Either to be a test or personal experience on the field. So remember, my dears, from here on in, the Van Isles will have its eyes on you, and as we said last time, this will be your last chance to step out if you feel you are not prepared for this to be this type of person, or you believe you are not capable. To be ready for the battles ahead in this sadly unfair world. I want this explicitly clear to the specialists, for I cannot guarantee the tenderness that you get from me and our campus outside of these walls when you step out of it. I've told those beside you, the reward at the end of the semester for a student or a pair will earn their place within our walls, on the stained glass. To cement themselves into history, the next guardians you shall become of this generation coming forward, to defend the world and all it will face. The current threat that has come into centerpiece, as I said during the last announcement call, which I will repeat now and place a note within the student board in the dormitories, for those who are not in attendance to be able to review. People all over the Van Isles have been going missing, or abruptly dying with no cause of death. No injuries, no illnesses, the body perfectly fine. There is no natural cause for those passings. We are prone to believe a green-scaled light mage female Gorgon holding sickles and a lantern alongside the aid of a flame-haired male archer are a part of this, and or may guide us to the root of the issue. From several reports we have seen within the mission the past week, it seems they've been collecting items and or enchanting them. As for what the runes are, I will need to review as Fontaine will be unavailable until further notice. Of which Professor Virtues shall explain and deliver that in just a moment. As of this week, you'll be able to have 2 different lessons, one with Copperbeard or me in Virtues. Copperbeard will be teaching a lesson in diplomacy alongside the art of war, that of which he can indulge in just a moment as well. I, Miss Kisari, alongside the aid of Professor Virtues, will be teaching a lesson in Mana Vein and the magic interactions that it can bring, with a skill check afterwards if time and if energy allows. This will apply for any exams for Virtues or Fontaine and perhaps Ironwood that those of the specialist course will need. I will be a supervisor for those exams myself. Now I will pass it over to Virtues to give a personal message from Fontaine before we pass it to Copperbeard.
These are not my words, but these are Fontaine's. Good day, my wonderful centurions. Alas, I should be gone for the next 2 weeks, as I will be handling some matters both back at Myoshi, as well as focusing on some research, also known as daddy problems. In my stead, however, you will not be without work. I just like some of you to have been paired with specific professors to work on particularly on some particular aspects which I feel could use some better tuning. Biol, Stone, and Ash, you both will be paired with Virtues and Ironward to fine-tune your combat skills. Sturmid and Omu, you shall be paired with Copbeard to hone your tactical skills. Yes, lastly, Miss...
I'm oddly okay with it.
Right, so I'm just gonna skip that part.
Fair.
Blah blah blah, something about me that won't mention. Oh yeah, remember to do your best. Best wishes, Fontaine. His words, not mine, except for some.
Except for some. The daddy issues part is definitely one of them.
Oh, they give him a little steppy stool. He's just like me, for real.
Alright. I don't do this often. Excuse me, me. Alright. Today I'll be continuing on our lessons of the arts of war and diplomacy. This is what I call a mandatory class for most of my household. Although we'll be having a guest, Omu, you'll be joining us. This is well for this. Besides diplomacy and the arts of war, chapter 3 this time. I'll be needing some of you to help me out teach some people, although Sturmid isn't here, and my requests from Fontaine, well, that goes a bit out of the window then. Oh well. Well, it would be kind of you if you would be able to help me in whenever you are free, for the training I would be like to give Omu. And for whoever wants to join me in learning diplomacy and tactics. I think that is all. Hold on. Yes, my little friend. You have a question?
Happen to involve getting my ribs broken again?
No. Is this because of the last time?
Yes.
No. Oh, we're not asking you to go full steam ahead and blow yourself up again.
I don't
Aye.
think you're
Okay,
going to explode.
understood. Ah, the pursuit of science.
I think you'll be fine.
Those are my announcements.
As long as you don't have to work on them.
Yay, mandatory lesson.
Oh yeah, I mean, sure. Unless you want to do your lesson first, depends.
Oh no, you're just taking the classroom. For those going to Copperbeard's lesson, go to the classroom down the center of the main hall. I will be with Virtues in the arena. We will see you all at your most convenient.
Wait, does that mean that we just kind of go
Let's
to
see
either
before he gets
or?
distracted.
Yes.
Well, I'm forced to go to one.
If he gets,
so-
if he gets distracted, it'll take long.
I see. So do I want to get blown up in the arena, or do I want to learn how to talk even better?
Look,
Oh lord.
I'll try my.
Good. We can.
I think it's more.
You'll try your best with what?
Papa Bear, you didn't turn off the blue crystal.
Son of a bitch.
We continue your lessons today. Come to me at your earliest convenience or availability.
Leave my catnip out of this. Good morning.
Morning.
Good motto.
Not yet. I have
She just said good morrow. Oh, makes me miss Ryesh. You know, I like that. We might. It's probably not a bad idea. We use the good morrow into Curiosum. A little reference to our wonderful guild leader, Misty Shores.
Late and early doing research, and I've also been doing some private research.
Well, beyond
and
what
so
they've said,
I'm
the last assignment was
What are you guys going to be
a bit
teaching
of
in
like
the
a scouting mission, you could say.
I will be
Trying
teaching
to gather
primarily
information about the local,
primarily how mana veins
Yeah, we're not
operate
gonna get
and
into this one.
the magic
We've
interactions,
learned that
whether
they're
to
tightening
light and
the
dark,
life
water
out
and
of the
fire,
land and
and
world.
the like.
Okay.
The reason we're
Understood.
using the arenas we'll be using later in the
Siphoning
day as
magic.
team exercises.
And Arlo's just gonna grab another piece of pear, just another pear, and he's gonna eat it.
Probably not. I mean, as much as I need to know more about magic, it can wait. Private studies go a long way.
He's already down there.
On
Excuse
to
me.
people. Upon direct contact with their arrow. Inflicting a wound with their arrow. The other one, the red one.
I'm going the wrong way, but fuck it. We're going the long way. Arlo's eating, so he's just gonna want to enjoy the stroll. While David tells, what's her name? What's the character's name? Whisper, I think is the name. I could be wrong. Tosses paracord away. When did we get these?
I just cracked my neck 4 times. Ow.
Are you okay, headmistress?
You don't have normal bones. It's a little bit easier.
It's kind of hard. Cats have normal bones.
It's true.
Please, we're not all of us are aquatic like you.
This is also true.
You can get closer there. You're quite fine.
Me?
You're just, yes, you. There's no one else beside you.
Fair.
I'll wait for Virtues to get back before we do anything. Why is this having a stroke? I'm returning this grunkly again. God damn it.
Poor Siva's having tracking issues. Did Arlo get a better weapon yet? No. He's still carrying a crossbow. However, thanks to Fontaine and Ironwood, he will have that fucking crossbow be like very enchanted. I do need to get Arlo's boomerang in use eventually, whenever that time comes, because he still has that. Otherwise, I could just craft another weapon. But yeah, I'll also start saying wonderful weather in Curiosum. Gonna miss the guild leader. I already miss Ray Ash. Happy birthday, Ryu, by the way. I don't know if you're gonna come by as Ironwood or not. If not, no.
Mr. Tesla, fourth dimensionally has to duct tape something real quick, so,
I see. Alright. We'll just do his examination afterwards then.
That's the fourth dimensionally duct tape something. That doesn't sound good if you have to use duct tape. I'm gonna get some water. Because one, I'm drinking. Two, drinking more. And three, I got other stuff to deal with real quick. Okay. Well.
What the hell? I swear I heard something extra-dimensionally that turned me.
Yes, chat. Give our wonderful Ryu, who plays many characters, but he's definitely well known as Professor Ironwood here in Curiosum Academy.
Oh, we have two people walking over here. If I could have everybody's attention, just so we can get this started.
No, I gotta.
Thank you, Hezekiah. Arlo, you can take a seat. You don't have to stand. I just want to make sure of your attention, so you can sit if you would like to. As most of you would know, everything in this world has mana, whether it be in physicality, like you and I, or even flora-based. Hell, even the tree itself is made of it. Whether it be from spell or naturally grown. Everything in the world has it. If it does not, then that's more often than not for, well, dead. In lack of better terms. With that said, hello?
I wish that one answer doesn't clear me. That's something that I wonder for a good part of my life. Why they would do this.
Oh yeah, I saw God for a second. I was very concerned. Hello, Mr. Tesla. We'll be doing examinations shortly in a bit. Of course. But as I was saying, in most cases, a good example would be the trees behind you. If you were to dig right underneath them, there would be veins of mana from the earth itself upwards. The Vandile has a center core of mana that extrudes itself outward, that spreads itself across the nations. Some having more fire-based, some more aquatic, dark, electrical, or even the earth itself down to beneath our feet. All elements have their purpose. They all center from the main mana in the center, and it reaches outwards. Now, the reason why that mana veins specifically are important is the factor of, let's put an example. Arlo has less mana than Virtues would. Not only is it because of size, but it's also from body density. Virtues has more of a built form and structure, versus a more softer and docile structure of the body. When your muscles are more expanded and you excruciatingly pull and push, that's the right word, your muscles, it expands your mana veins outwards. Think of it similar to, as I said a moment ago, muscles. You need to tear a muscle in order to rebuild it to become stronger, and vice versa. You need to constantly give and take. Mana, while similar in that function, is more
fragile than muscle. If you even have a crack on your mana, it could, in some cases, lead to chronic illnesses, to even terminal. Some people, in some cases, when they have their entire mana veins broken, they constantly cast their magic outwards until there is nothing left, leaving just traces behind of what they had, before their body shrivels up and decays to nothing. The same thing can be applied to nature. There are some cases where trees just have all their mana taken that there's nothing left but the husk. Same for even agriculture to animal handling. What our professors here are to teach you, while teaching you combat, not only are we teaching you ways to defend yourself and to fight enemies that could hurt you or those around you that you care for, it's also to expand your bodies to be able to possess more mana. Even somebody who is small could have as much mana as, let's say, virtues. The only advantage he has is height. He has more muscle to gain. He has more length to his body to pull. Versus, in example, shorter statures.
If they're gonna pull Arlo, like Arlo will not be strong as virtues, but he'll be faster.
Yes, headmistress.
Is there anything that you need me to specify on first?
No.
Okay. Back onto the topic of elemental. There are some elements, while all have their purpose, that counteract each other. In example, Ash, correct me if I'm wrong, but you are water dark, right?
Yes, that is correct.
So if we exclude her stature of being more
Water dark, huh? Interesting.
keep in mind that her elements would not go well around a fire or light user, or somebody who has those two elements within them. Not only because of racial bound, because of her body, but it's also the factor that there are some cases where spells that are casted by both people could cancel out. If they meet in the center, they extinguish each other. They can't live alongside their counter. And even some cases where there's polar opposites born into people, they live struggling, unable to really have normal lives as much as you and me. People who could have, in example, light and dark magic wouldn't be able to fully, in some cases, walk, or breathe, or even see properly. You can't have both. Everything must be balanced out. And with that said, there's also cases where fusion and singular and or in occasions separates. Some people can be born with either or.
Arlo isn't separate. He's nature water.
You've seen that with all your classmates and even your professors.
Arlo's nature water, believe it or not.
But fusions is a more interesting genetic code. It's a rare percentage, but there are chances where
I'm in next Ironwood. It's true. Ironwood's pure definition of min-max.
Much as our campus would disagree with how many fusions we have. But surprisingly or not, it's actually a very rare genetic. Some cases it's less common than heterochromia. And that's because sometimes elements don't mix
I
well,
need to get something for Arlo for his water.
the place that are born in.
It would be interesting when I could use water as a support. I need to think about that. People think that Arlo has wind. He doesn't even have wind.
Or any worse. They're actually a lot more impactful.
Actually interesting.
Somebody who has a singular flame versus somebody who's flame
I need to shut up.
and wind, let's say. The fire would have more of an impactful force versus somebody who has two, and that's because that's all their body in mana hold, whereas the other is split in half. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Good. Now, as I had said prior, there are some cases where elementals, when they're spellcasting, discount each other. That also applies to healing. So, in some cases, let's say somebody wanted to heal a Morris. They can't use anybody who's a water mage. It could heal him a little bit, but it wouldn't be as impactful as somebody who has flame or light. Or even wind. It would be more impactful to him, but water would just get a little bit done and do a lot more damage. Think of it like putting salt in a wound with lemon juice. Eventually it'll stop, but it's still gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt like hell.
There are some elements that have very little counteractive in that regard. Fire being the most notable with water and such, light being more with dark, water with fire, vice versa. Wind to nature, and nature is in a little weak zone. While it doesn't get too much, it still doesn't really help, if that makes sense. And electricity can get extinguished with enough brute force. But besides that point,
Just get ironwood.
all of you have your uniqueness, specialities. And that's not to discredit you, but it is something to keep in mind. A good example is we wouldn't be able to have a Morris and Ash on the same team or in the same attack force. They would hurt each other with AoE effects. And or they could potentially misfire and majorly damage the other. At least when it comes to spellcasting. Common fighting is a separate conversation. But magic is a part of everything and anything. It's something to keep in mind when interacting with the world. Some cases it's a lot more beneficial to have somebody of a certain element interact with an item versus somebody who doesn't. And the reason why I bring this up is for, as of today, me and Virtuous will be handling skill checks. Those who want to check out their ability powers, see how well they're improving, how far they've grown, what do they need to improve on. We will also be testing out and pushing your mana capabilities.
Step would be.
And some of you aren't combat reliant. And that's alright. There are ways you can learn to help that aren't just fighting. It could very much so be it could very much so be as well as using your magic for practicality. Either be making a shield from the ground around you, using your magic to infuse into potions to give out to those who you can help. Or even, in some cases, learning to use your magic not just outwards but inwards. For example, I use my light magic to make my eyes attuned. When I infuse myself with my own light magic, I'm able to detect magic around me. I can be able to read runes that are being used around me. That's using my magic inwards. There's also some cases where people who have nature magic are able to feel the ground around them and hear things that are long distance away, or even detect what has happened to it. For example, if somebody was to stab the ground next to Wattis and we put Arlo up next to it, he could be able to tell how far it went in and what was used. Was it a sword? Was it an axe? That really depends on you. It gets into specific. So it's something to keep in mind when it comes to your magic. To learn to use your spells not only outwards but inwards. Besides that, unless there's any questions into specifics, you are welcome to start requesting skill checks and or putting in any requests you would like. Whether it be a spar against one of his dummies, or just an analysis of what do you need to improve, what specifically you want to improve on. Which is more his department, which I'm letting you handle. Your turn. Another your shape. Your turn to do the combative shit.
Oh, skill checks, right? Well, actually, I think we should do Mr. Tesla's exam first, just to get
That's
that
all
out of
you
the
need to
way.
know. Nothing you do it. Your job. Not mine.
Get up here.
Give me 1 second. Something in my head is talking to me. I'll be right back.
Very few people believe whatever attacks me.
Oh. Oh no. Looks like he has to fix them. Okay then. Every bloody time. Every bloody time. Okay.
You never have good luck when it comes to your skill checks.
It seems he has to keep fixing his glasses.
Ah, unfortunate. Who needs the case? If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer when it comes to mana and or elemental. But if you want any combat or advice regarding your skills, that's more of a virtue question. But we're both here happy to help.
So, anyone have
We
anything?
won't be doing team assignments till later. Not for proper grades class.
I suppose I'll take my assessment then. So, given everything, is there anything that I need to improve upon, Professor, or how do I do this?
That's the reason I cannot stand him.
Tell me, what do you want to prove before you do anything? Or you just simply want to check?
Simply to check that I'm on the right track.
Very well.
I can't accept that he never been taught me or anyone has anything.
I can actually use that. Stone, can you come up here?
What I do? I just got here.
I know, but you're useful.
Okay. I mean, it ain't like anybody else here ain't useful, but sure, what you need?
Well, we're doing skill checks, and I need to check out skills, and you have a giant shield, and you're very sturdy, so I want Hezekiah to punch your shield a bunch of times.
You okay with that, boss man?
If he wants a glass cannon to go up against the indomitable shield, I'm not one to argue.
All right then.
Literally a glass cannon.
I can give you a little bit of a run for your money. Alright, so just the shield, right?
Yes, I do suggest you pull out your shield.
Oh no, I meant like just the shield, not like the shield and the pillow.
You can use whatever you want if you feel like it. After all, I am assessing if he's on the right path.
Well, I was told to bring out my shield, so. Alright, you ready?
All you want me to do is hit the shield.
I prefer the shield, but you know.
Sir, I think if it's just a display, I don't think you should be hitting me in anything other than the shield. I'm not gonna lie, friend. If it get kind of intense, I might have to take my stand.
Okay, what's up?
Like, Arlo wants to ask, but he feels like that's an Ironwood question. And Arnold already kind of told Arlo what he needs fix on, and that he'll help him. But he's not here today. So Arlo's just gonna be like, I don't know if I could do a skill check because he's not combatant. I don't know what they'll
I
do.
don't really work with that, so I'll take your word for it. I mean, how do you think, sir? Probably like welts and like bumps all over the place.
I think I'm glad you came before I had him go at a dummy, yeah.
Well, I mean, a dummy's a dummy, but metal shows true strength. He put some dents in it.
Oh, that's metal. I thought it would be stone because he's a gargoyle.
I think actually when he starts focusing on one area, he's real good. But I can't say for sure. You would know better than I.
You're correct. It's not just force, it's speed, though. So far he's going in the correct direction. Oh, I did have to poke. You seem to be very good with your hands, as you have been working towards. Maybe it's time to start working on your kicks.
Ooh.
Understood.
Not bad advice.
Hezekiah, right? Yes. Punch real good. Punch with the best of them. Know some people in Yanxi that couldn't even take some punches like that. It's good on you. Thank you. Working very hard. Okay. Might need to just mend that a little bit.
Apologies. I know those settings that you just got here.
Nah. I mean, as long as I didn't personally get in a big old conflict, it's fine. I mean, gargoyles gotta do something, right? Gotta have a purpose.
Yeah, that is true.
I'll have a purpose though.
Yeah. I mean, I hope so. Been so accommodating and so forth that I can't help but smile.
Yeah, that means we're doing something right.
That yeah.
Okay, who's next? Do you guys have anything you would like me to check as well?
I don't know, to be honest. Considering I'm not combatant.
Otherwise, you can ask Kisare.
Okay.
You have something you do want to check.
Okay. Yeah, she's busy at the moment. I'll wait.
I'll probably wait till she's done talking to her.
Yeah, I am.
Sir, if I may ask, what's Hezekiah's ability again? For his magic?
Glass.
Glass.
He creates hardened glass around his fist, which is what he was using to punch you.
So that's why there were also cuts in it. Understood. Could he make a sword or something with it? Maybe to cover some of that distance?
Perhaps. But so far he's focusing mostly on his way to increase the combative nature.
Wait, glass. Doesn't glass also have a way of changing how things look? Maybe... Doesn't that work really well with light? Can't you burn stuff if you shoot light through glass? Huh. Maybe I'm thinking too hard on this. But, that's a pretty good ability.
We don't have many people who are pure light.
Everyone here
But
has their own
it's not
unique
about the pure or
abilities
the
that
light.
are useful in
But
some
the thing
capacity
is,
one way or another.
but my head's thinking, if we shoot a light through glass, it gets super hot, right? Could be something to use if we got something that's like frozen or something that like needs melting.
mean, we could test that theory right now, can't we, Amaris? After all, you are the light moth here.
Part light moth, whatever. I suppose we could.
I mean, it's worth a shot, right? Worth you just burning metal. I can fix it. Actually, you're gonna probably put some wooden part on there. Yeah.
Although shame to be saying about your ability. After all, metal is a very good heat conductor.
No, just maybe not too much. Since he more metallicizes himself.
It is just a theory. After all, a good thing I do wanted to do eventually as your time here, as we proceed, is seeing what kind of things you guys can do together with your magic abilities.
Yeah, gotta have what is it in combat?
Together you are, and individually you're all strong in your own right, but together, well, you can move mountains if you put your mind to it.
Don't they say variety is the spice of life?
Yes. And so was curry, but I don't know what that last bit's about.
What was curry?
Right, type of dish.
Is also a spice of life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, well, it's up to you two if you want to work together or not. It don't matter to me. I'm just here on Virtue's order.
Mostly up to his
skill check.
Yes.
This is my skill
You
check?
actually are with us, whether you know it or not. Fontaine will be gone for a couple of weeks, and he actually let me in charge of you while you're gone. So this is good timing.
I wasn't informed, but
Yes, it was
sure
during
thing,
the
sir.
morning
Don't really change much.
that you missed.
Apologies. After the fight, and my core was a little drained, so I've been sleeping a little bit more than I should have. Apologies.
It is fair. I'm not chastising you. It's why I'm telling you now. And why it's a bit ironic.
I understood, sir.
The rest of the students are currently in a lesson with Copperbeard about what do you say? Diplomacy, right? Diplomacy.
Diplomacy and the art of war.
Wait, aren't those two kind of contradictions though? You're trying to gain peace.
Not exactly.
Diplomacy and war go hand in hand.
Indeed. After all,
diplomacy can start
wants
and
to be
also
in
end
war.
wars.
And the best way to end a war is through diplomacy, one way or another. Nobody wants to lose resources, men, and land.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, maybe there might be something to that lesson then. Maybe I'll try to stop in.
Maybe. It's probably already
if it isn't already over.
Probably halfway through by now.
So usually Copperbeard takes pretty good, thorough classes when he's teaching.
Oh, I can't even say that. I already heard it.
You can ask Copperbeard after the lesson to see if he can give you the notes.
Understood, sir.
Okay. Do you want to try working together on something, or you guys just gonna stand there for the rest of the day?
Yeah, I was kind of
I'm simply waiting on them, Professor.
He implied that it was my skill check. I didn't know that.
Well, I mean, it could be both of you combined, because we gotta work on combinations, right?
Yeah.
Again,
you think you're capable of making a lens?
If you're trying to go like through my gauntlets, it should be. Contained enough to be able to focus.
We're going through the thoughts of combining
I don't know if I can channel light in
their
particular.
attacks and some of their fusions that
doing combination.
work well together. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
For example, and Stone fathers himself. Glass is very good at conducting heat and also conducting light, and we have our very own light moth here, so.
Part light, also part fire.
Exactly. So you're both affected either way.
I will be needing to borrow a million things from your office later today to help Miss Ashbarrel later.
Just tell me what it is, and
I will. I'm just letting you know in advance. If you see me rummaging in your office, that's fine.
yeah, okay, just
I'm
make
gonna
sure
see
you
what's
get.
going on in Copperbeard's
Just,
office.
just. Okay, just make sure you give Philip a tap before you go in.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Yes, yes. Oh.
Headmistress.
How should we go about doing this?
I mean, I'm waiting on y'all.
Oh, never mind.
Hold my shield. But I'm probably gonna back up a little.
I don't know if she heard me. I didn't see my mic. Arlo wanted to take a skill check, but he's not combatant.
Alright, good luck, you two. I believe in you.
Alright. That might be enough. I don't want to melt it.
We'll just do like next week, and I'll just have Ironwood do a skill check for Arlo or something. I don't know.
I can mend the metal. Oh yeah, don't
It's still glass.
I think that's enough. They are at that point glowing out.
Might want to use it before it starts burning your hand.
Okay, burn the metal.
Oh, that's a hole. There's a hole in the shield.
It's burning, you're good. Oh. Hey, partner, that was pretty damn good.
It took a lot out of him, but yeah, he did it.
Oh.
Yes, that is a bit of a hole.
Gonna high five you just.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, no, high five.
Pretty good. Get a whole hand in there.
It's fine.
Do you need medical?
Sure, don't worry. Thanks for waiting so long.
Yeah.
It was a good
Patience is
combination.
A blessing and a curse. And I mean, it made a hole, yes.
And that is one of several situations that can be born if people work together.
And thankfully,
Combinations are technically limitless, as long as you understand the basic of what does work and what does not.
So as I think this is the day that I was the hottest person on campus. We'll leave it from there.
He got a sense of humor too. I like that guy. He's a Kaya.
I'll just head to work.
I'll let that slide only once. Or else your head would be in that tree.
Wow, Professor,
This one.
Technically, that's a root. But, you know, that's the closest one.
It's still part of the tree.
That's part of Professor.
Yes.
That's still part of the tree. They're right.
Well, no, because
The
if that's the
root- the
case, then I'd
root
be
is in
ripping
the
the
ground,
roots from the
down
tree
there.
every time the arena went up.
I mean, yes, that is true. The tree, the arena does lift.
It does, yes, that is true.
These roots are for a separate tree that's embedded in the actual
So
arena
is
center.
the arena kind of like a giant tree? Like, I'm confused.
I think the tree is
I don't-
underneath
Think of
the
it,
arena.
think of
it's almost
it like
very
a
high.
reverse tree. The roots, instead of being inside the ground, are embedded inside the air.
Does that mean that
Oh,
the whole
I
tree
already don't
and
like
all
the
the
idea
foliage
of
is in the
reverse.
earth?
We're talking about the actual thing. We're not talking about the river. Oh, what are you doing?
What, you
Professor?
talking about
Why you
that
making
tree?
Even the
Like
foliage
our
in the
big
earth. I don't understand it. Why?
No,
Are these-
I'm
are these
talking
my
about
roots,
the
then?
roots, sir. That doesn't look like a
No,
root.
nice
Like a
roots.
root
They're very
is like
strong.
it's at the bottom of that
Strong
tree.
roots.
How you gonna
Yes,
say
strong
this is a
roots.
root?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen a root inside the ground?
But
Does that
then
mean a
that's
tree?
No, but you're definitely branching out your horizons.
oh.
I like that
You
optimism.
know what? I'm good for now.
Headmistress? I wanted to do a skill check with my healing.
Seems like they've
Skill check with healing. Alright. What specifically would you like to know in regards to that?
How well I improved.
Was that all you needed?
Well, you've definitely improved mana-wise in using your magic. You've gotten more comfortable with it, but, ooh, sorry, drifting. This still is a problem.
My head?
Mr. Tesla, have you gotten your
To put it simply, you focus a lot on helping everyone instead of focusing on those you can. And you get frustrated when it doesn't really work. Being pessimistic does affect your magic. I learned that the hard way. Your emotions are bound to it. You're not a runic, you're an arcanic. So if here and here are upset, that's not going to work. At least not as potent as it could be. You are improving in uses of it. You sound far away.
Yeah,
Check your voice box.
Yeah.
Yes, check your voice box.
He's throwing his voice.
Yeah, he's literally.
That is very talented.
He's a very talented Israel, I see. You need to find the balance of what's causing you heartache and what's causing you to feel inferior up here. Once you can find that out, your magic will work a lot better. But because your heart and mind are breaking and going upset, your magic is reflecting that very clearly. But potion-wise, you are excelling increasingly well.
Thank you. Thank you.
I see. I'm sorry to hear.
Just keep that in mind when it comes to your magic.
Unless
Understood.
anyone else wants to try any other new techniques or having a
Copper will be sending his students over here once he's done with them.
Okay, maybe we could try some fusions with them as well. Or maybe I could just throw winter at you and see what happens.
Yes.
I'm going to scratch your eyes out on that wing, I swear to God.
The ink that I can create.
When you turn in to look at somebody, you're smacking her with your wing.
Can be very
I mean, I'm working on it too.
That's better.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Roger.
Use their momentum and weight.
I don't look as menacing like this right there.
Wait, what did she call him? Because we only know him as virtues.
Can you handle the checks from here on out?
I can handle.
Understood. Just let me know the reason then, okay?
So I'm gonna say this out of character. I know kind of what bothers Arlo. Yes, he wants to help everyone because he wants to be liked. He's going a little above and beyond to like, but he knows that many people. But now, because he's a medic, he's not sure he's just manipulated because he knows healing magic, and he don't mind helping. But with Arlo, who has a very neglected family, he just wants people to care about him. He wants a friend. And like Cora, the girl that he likes, isn't here often. Kuma's gone. Which Kuma was arguably going to be like one of his best friends. So it's just things like that just bothers Arlo. It's just like he's doing his best, trying not to let his past haunt him, but at the same time, the past is weighing him down on the things he do.
All the power to you.
The implications are limitless.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
There he goes.
I wanted to be known I did not instigate any of that line of questioning. That was all they're doing.
For once, he's right.
For once.
I didn't even think about that until you said something.
I just wanted to be known. Look, I don't know what it is that you do think or don't think. I'm just here. I'm just letting you know.
What happens in the captain's quarters stays in the captain's quarters.
Agreed.
Only by the captain.
Anyway, Miss Ash, did you have a wonderful conversation with our headmistress?
Yes, I did. It was, very insightful and sort of going to help me wrap my head around areas in which I could improve.
Good. Very good. I don't really know what to do till more students show up, unless you want me to summon something for you to beat, or I can do another history lesson.
Is there anything that you're capable of, Professor, that we might be able to be privy to, that we can learn?
Like what my abilities are, or
Just an ability of your choosing that you might wish to pass the knowledge on to one of us.
I mean, the fact that he could just select a weapon and then use it has like many.
there we go. Let's see. When it comes to personally transforming my body, controlling darkness, this is all purely dark affinity traits. However, the creation of magical items, which has been shown by your students,
I don't know if my mic picks up. Like, I'm trying to make quiet noises, so like I don't know. I wish the fucking like the mic thing shows when I'm quiet. 'Cause I don't know if I'm muted or not. And last thing I need to do has another repeat where I say something out of character that was meant to be stream only. It's awkward and weird, and I feel dumb.
I guess I could teach you guys how to fly, because technically speaking, you can use any form of element to use a trick in order to quote-unquote fly in a sense.
I already know how.
Unless you're like Arlo and just, you know, have wings.
Ooh, I want flight lessons. I think that would be very nice.
I think you like it, actually.
Okay.
Don't flight lessons.
So.
Wait. I would.
I don't naturally fly.
I'm not great with heights. I'm very at home under the water.
I mean, I suppose you could use it to be a bit fun.
Hezekiah, it would be technically simple. You would just need to make a staircase of glass to walk on. And then as you walk up it, you make the glass shatter below so people don't follow you and just continue walking. You have the capacity to make glass underneath your feet just the same the way you make glass on your hands.
I mean,
Professor, are you asking me to literally create a stairway to heaven?
Just some water.
I'm saying you have the
I've been
capacity to
bubbling
do
it up for a little bit.
The stairway to the heavens, yes.
Havens, yeah.
How you doing?
You emphasize on making sure the glass breaks
I'm
after
doing
you
alright.
use it. After all, you don't want to expend your magic too much or people following you on your stairway to heaven.
Okay, I'm sorry. I like Gil with the green eyes.
Why? Why are you trying to encourage him to make people fall for him? Good.
Legs are moving on their own.
Enemies could also follow you.
Ah, I see. Understood.
Everyone has feet, one way or
They
another.
were mentioning about flying.
I mean, I suppose I could probably...
Oh.
Are these technically feet?
Technically, I mean,
They're
technically they're
cups.
more like tails in your case, but
What about these, sir?
They're Pete's.
What are those?
in a sense they're feet, but
What are those?
I mean, that's what they are.
Both of them, and that's
Kind of like
I
talons.
This way, sir. That's how I look.
Talons, yeah.
I'm saying. I'm not
Technically, they're technically talons. He's a gargoyle.
Truly.
work. In the case of Mr. Stone, I don't know if that stairway to heaven would be able to support his weight. No offense.
We're just using references.
I could still experience the stairway to heaven even if I was heavy.
No, I'm saying I don't believe glass could hold you up.
Yes, I'm fine. What's up?
No, I probably couldn't.
No, I was just asking. You seemed very...
Exactly. Your feet will most likely immediately crack through it because
Oh,
of
no,
the
I'm just
sharp
roaming
ends, and
about.
then your weight would just cause
I'll be
the
back
rest
later.
to
I'm just
break,
roaming.
and then you would fall.
Enjoy.
And thank you so much, my dear.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I've always been born to be a.
You know what? I like the green eyes better, but I'm biased because I like green. But damn, Gil looks really pretty with green eyes. I'm not gonna lie. Because I think she originally had yellow eyes, if I remember right.
Do you not know that your race is a gargoyle?
What?
I know I'm a gargoyle. Excuse me. I had this conversation with a bunch of kids. They also just tried to call me a thing. I told them I was a gargoyle. I know.
I am not trying.
Whatever you want to be, literally.
Sir, I don't think that's a good thing, because that's already confusing.
It's not gonna matter anything for me in and out of character. I'm just simply stating I like the green eyes on her. Remember, Harlow likes Cora. And Cora's very pretty too.
I guess
I just don't know if I don't know if they're gonna be playing her again, because they don't come around. It's been a while, and I might have to talk to them. Be like, hey, are you okay? Why are you not coming to Curiosum?
I'm learning new stuff every day.
That is what a school is for, yes.
I'm not fucking barking, Crow.
That wasn't meant to be an insult.
My fucking god.
No. You have to sell it. Look, if you're going to introduce
Just because I give a fucking compliment or just admit that I like something. I like green.
Aaron Stone. Special
Oh, you're right.
You actually got the accent pretty down.
Why,
My name's Aaron Stone. The Aaron Stone. Good to meet you.
Oh, he did it better though. He did it better.
Oh my. He did do it better.
That's pretty good.
I would hope that the Aaron Stone could deliver the Aaron Stone better than I would.
should just give Arlos like special attention. Has he normally talked like this? He'll just be like, "Hi, how are you doing?" It would not make sense, but it'd be funny.
I unfortunately do not believe. I don't believe that I would be able to rock a hat very well. See, you rock a hat very well.
I mean, you know, that's true. I mean, to be fair, the crown you had was a better accessory.
You could probably sport a cap.
Of course, I suppose I could wear a crown.
I don't blame you. Hats don't work with me either.
They also fit a cap. If I have to take a wild guess.
And as Arlo flies, it wouldn't matter for him having a hat.
Take away from his flair. His hair is definitely one of the more profound things about him. Like, that makes him look real good. Glasses, all.
Well, okay,
Dressy
then
up.
he could like dramatically like take it off and throw it to the side for an introduction. Tearaway
That's when
hat.
he's going full power.
Yes.
He'd be serious if he had it backwards.
No, his full power is when he does the Ironwood thing, where his glasses just go up and then he just loses all the iris in his eyes and charges.
Oh, you do that thing like the professor? That's scary.
Not yet.
Okay, I'm about to let you thought that.
Give it enough time, I'm sure I'll do like, what is it, 100 crunches, 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, and run 100 laps. Yeah, I'm sure I'll figure something out.
That was like 100 kilometers
Tear every bone. That's how you tear every muscle in your body.
every day.
Well, isn't that what the headmistress just said? You have to tear the muscle down to rebuild it.
Yes, we also need
I love how we're making these references. It's a One Punch Man reference. I just don't remember if it was 100 laps or 100 kilometers.
Soon, and I'm going to do this.
Like the Saitama exercise, 100 push-ups, 100 crutches, 100 sit-ups, push-ups. Yeah, fuck, I can't remember.
He was gonna do that.
No,
you hate your body if you do that.
Self-love is very important.
I mean, it isn't. I don't know. I don't really feel.
Okay, chat. All right, chat. I'm gonna have a. We're gonna go over here. No, over here. We're gonna have a little talk here, chat. Arlo suddenly has a deep voice. Hi, my name is Arlo Rivers. Anyway, Not my fault that Siva's characters are hot. Yes, okay. Yes, Siva's characters are hot. Yes. But that's not... Just because I like because it's Siva's models doesn't mean just... Look, okay. Senvi and Navi are definitely like the two that I would say I would like to call my waifus. Navi will always be the fairy waifu, and she will always be known as the fairy waifu. And then Senvi is the redemption of what I failed with Link's marriage, hopefully to gain that relationship, but we'll see if that ever happens. But I digress that, yes, Senvi, it would be considered a waifu, but we're gonna be honest, and I say this respectfully, Senvi is the type of character where your mother says, "Don't put your dick in crazy." That's Senvi. That's crazy, and Shen wants to put his dick in that. And now I say this, I love Shen and Senvi's chemistry. I do. I love how they practically... One's head over heels obsessed with one, and the other loves them, but thinks it more, honestly, logical. But doesn't fully realize that she has feelings, if not potential feelings. Siva makes a mental links bark. You want a fucking commission to that. You know, it's not like I've got several commissions on the work. I actually want to do another commission for Curiosum. Like, I want to, but the problem is that'd be hard because technically, I don't know, but by pure definition, Arlo would be considered a furry, I guess. I'm not sure if that's entirely true. Most people don't draw furries, and especially with the races and classes that we have here in Curiosum. Let's see, what do we have in Valkyrie? Xander, I'm not gonna say officially. Amaris, who's a moth. Arlo being a bat, beastkin. David is human? Question mark. And then there's Lippy, who's a slime. And then there's Ironwood. Like that's something I actually wanted to do was something like that, but I don't know because that's a lot of money. That's a lot of work. I do want to get more commissions. I want to get more like Link and Navi, Shen and Senvi, some Arlo, maybe get some emotes. Though I doubt that I'll ever get to use them because I don't have sub points to actually put them in. I can't even put in Arlo's fucking blushing in there, which kind of sucks because it's too small in pixels. Cult of the Slime. Arlo is a furry, yes. He is a bat, so yes. By definition of the internet and how I am as a humanoid, I am technically considered... Well, I'm not, but Arlo is a furry. I am not a furry. All right. Now we're gonna stop. Now that I have my talk with you in chat, when it comes to me and Siva's models. Oh God. Only what? Let's see. Out of all the models that Siva has, including Navi, Senvi, Envy, Sun, and like the other four, I can't remember their names, but there's like 3 or 4 I can remember. Yes, but we're gonna stop. We're gonna shut up. I need to see what's going on here. Mucho gracias. Like, I'm gonna shut up. I didn't call you a furry, Tech. What? Oh, he's called. Oh, you're talking to Crow.
Yeah, no, my bad.
It's very complicated.
Look for a Sturmid.
It really is.
He's He has 6 arms. It's very easy to spot him.
Well, alright. I think I could do that fairly easily. But yeah, sorry, Professor, if I was kind of getting in the conversation. I just kind of find, how do I word
No,
this?
you're fine.
How you guys are different from me and how biology and stuff is really interesting.
I mean, we're all different.
I mean, look at everyone around. We have Merfolk, Human, Angel, Gargoyle, and Beastskin of the bad variety. None of us are
Yeah,
quite
and
like each other.
and like Briole, who's the from the Star.
Yes.
Starborn, I think they call it.
Yes, I believe
he's
he
like
says
me.
he fell from the moon.
For real.
Yeah, he's like me, but he's different than me.
Wait, Beal fall from the moon? God damn, I'm getting Majora's Mask.
The difference is we have
For
no
real,
idea
for
who
real?
made him. Him and his kind just fall from space every couple of centuries.
Okay.
While you were made by someone here. So it's like your brothers from another mother, I guess is the best way to put it.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Well, he ain't got a core like me, but I got mine. So that's pretty cool.
You know what you should do? You should give him a hat similar to yours. Show kinship.
Doesn't Bjorn already have a hat?
They do, but they do
Yeah,
have
but
a
you
hat.
stop wearing
but
that
they have a
ever
hat.
since
But
Bjorn matching
and then
Gemstar
vice versa.
used as
yes,
a frisbee.
Exactly.
Yeah. I see where you're
You
going.
see where I'm getting with
Ah,
this?
yeah.
There we go.
I mean, a hat kind of adds character. Like, she's looking like she's leading the pirate crew. I'm looking like I got my own.
That is where I came from.
No.
Miss Ash
Wrong
did
character.
come
They're
from
wrong.
a pirate group, yes.
No.
I'll be right back.
Your name's Ash. I don't think I know.
What do you think is her? Fuck, Bringo Burr. Coming down. I'm gonna check.
You know what I mean.
No, I mean I've been working on a personal project as well.
I think their class is over, or they're just talking. I don't know. I didn't want to stay around. I was just checking. Okay. Mars is in the library. Kind of want to know where the hell, Actually, I'm going to check in on those patients, you know.
I think I'd like to be your friend.
Well, that's something to look into. Am I interrupting a ship? Because I feel like I might be interrupting a ship. Because the only thing I heard passing was, I would like to be your friend. And I'm like, you two spent a lot of time with each other. I'm surprised you ain't friends yet then. But anyway, it goes back to, I actually want to talk about Crota and the Moon. Oh, Destiny 2. Okay, I was going to say, I did not get that reference. I don't play Destiny. Nor I ever will. Because I feel like if I played it, I would probably never beat it. Or get far in it. Because, yeah. Back in Destiny 1, single-handedly took down a god in the moon. The battle raged on, and I send that fucker to his unholy. Alright. Vape check. hope I didn't interrupt. I don't even know if that mic caught up because I had said that very loud. I'm gonna be honest. I ship it. But I don't know. I'm not trying to say they were, but Is everything okay, you two?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Done tons of experiences trying to figure out where everybody is, what people are doing. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out where everybody is.
I saw several in the classroom, and then over there at the arena. That's about it.
The lesson.
Yeah.
Understood. What about you? What have you been up to, Otto?
I was over there watching people doing skill checks, and I asked the headmistress for a skill check as well.
Understood.
One of them was already here.
Hello, cowboy? I think that's how you call it.
Oh no. You have to do the thing now. He's called the cowboy.
Oh no!
We'll start over again. It's Aaron Stone. The Aaron Stone.
Her name is Aaron Stone, but so it's a nickname cowboy, so it's understood.
Yes. Oh, he did that. He did that.
Nice to meet you, David Graybone. Right.
Yeah.
I love it.
Whisper. It's good to see you again.
The only David Graybone.
I was right. It was Whisper. Okay, I was so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm working on my new kind of warming up intro. They were telling me that I should announce myself as the Aaron Stone and give the hat tip. It's supposed to be kind of.
Sip of this.
Maybe next time.
What is it?
You know, next time we'll remember the peanuts.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'll try it.
It's a caramel milkshake.
Huh. I mean, it didn't taste bad, but it didn't taste amazing either. I think it's okay. I think.
It didn't taste amazing. Do you have taste buds?
No, not really.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't know.
I mean, like, I can still appreciate the
I don't know.
gesture. I mean, if you think
Why is it not picking up my mic?
it's delicious on your
I
behalf.
know.
Because I don't think they heard me.
Thank you. You can have it if you
Do I have to, like, literally yell? Like, hold on.
He may be made of rock and stone, but he has a heart of gold.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
That's actually really good.
I didn't know we were writing poetry as well.
Correct.
Where is it?
I've been doing a lot of reading in the library. I've learned
Oh no,
a
we didn't. I knew. We didn't come from the class actually. We came from making the milkshakes.
Yeah. You don't really keep milk on a ship.
Where is my
Every count
volume? I literally just saw it.
Oh, you never borrowed the occasional skull or book?
Tab, recalling chat box, comfort, tracking, advanced options.
What if I built an enchantment that fires a projectile out of sync?
Alright then.
Is that like its own separate piece? Because here's the thing, I make this out of metal that I have.
Testing.
The shield itself, the shield
Alright, actually.
kind of falls off, right?
Shin Mitsuyama, Ultimate Broadcaster. Link Hikari, Hero of Hyrule.
I could do that.
Arlo Rivers, Valkyrie Squad, and Curiosum Academy. Yeah, I don't know why that's not picking up.
Yeah,
Maybe.
something like that.
Oh.
I mean, got one on the back here.
If I could just simply make it connect to metal, maybe.
Alright.
Maybe, could you do it with a bar, maybe? Like, I have the bar in my pocket, and when I summon it, I could put the shield bits over it?
Yes, I think I could do that in time.
Yeah, something like a solid, like, converter, catalyst, crystal, no, what's the
Just
word?
getting to individual people for ideas.
I wish I had a converter.
Look at them. They're making plans.
No,
Scheming.
it
They're
can't.
plotting.
It's shorter, but
Working on
it's
it.
kind of sounds something
Whatever.
like that.
You're cool in your own way, though.
Catalyst? It's true.
Catalyst. Catalyst, that's the one.
Stop! You're making me
You got
blush.
it.
I can't.
Oh no, and now he's
You're good at finding out words.
now he's going towards
I
the
never
tree in a
even heard
cool
of the
way
word
as he
calico
pumps his
converter.
glasses up.
That sounds like it would, that sounds like something like powerful.
I will shed a tear. I almost did. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. I'm glad you're okay.
We're looking at this like two children looking at play.
I mean, this is fine. Show must go on.
I'm feeling reading such a strong suit.
I'm going to inquire on
really.
how well the class that
I
comes
figured I gotta learn that spell mending, but I
I shall
gotta
be
go
back
in
in a
here and
second.
read, and I am
Understood.
not good with
Hopefully
words.
no one got
I mean, like,
I
I
see.
understand the
I don't-
feeling of
It
the
took any
words
mental
more than the
damage or
words
emotion.
themselves.
That's
That would be.
Yeah.
Yes, you must retire, you must retire. Rest is important. Care is important.
Taking care of yourself is
self-care and
important.
self-love.
Yes, and self.
Apologies for interrupting.
For what is a himbo?
A what?
That's a good question.
Where did you hear the word
I believe-
himbo?
I believe you're more
The
qualified
spirits.
to answer that.
They are constantly talking. I forget
People
that
learned about such things. than
typically
I
on
am.
the
I feel like I'm not qualified. You know who is qualified? That one right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can.
I-
What?
Wait, so you
Which
don't
is
know
good.
what
Him.
Right there. That one right there. Oh,
Indeed.
Moon.
They're all
Oh,
around
Moon, can you
us.
give the definition of what a himbo is?
Right,
Everyone
that
talking.
is that because of your background?
sorry,
Where you
you wanna-
from, or is it something special to you?
Whisper one
To be
to
fair,
know.
I don't know. I mean,
We also
like,
want to know the
I don't
definition
want-
of a himbo.
As well as
fuck is a
the
himbo?
entirety of my family.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
I walk in on.
They thought I knew
Whatever.
What is a himbo?
I don't know.
Good morning.
A
Is
himbo
it
is
some sort of
typically a
animal?
big,
my
attractive
friends.
man that is typically dumb in certain categories.
Fair enough.
So it's like a second voice in
Yeah.
your head.
How are you doing?
Answer. Do I know where the
Dying.
map
I'm sorry, is that...
You dying?
So is Aaron Stone a himbo? Because
You not
he's
dying?
big and tough, but I say this respectfully, he's kind of dumb. But it's the charm that he has.
Three spirits.
Is there like a
standing around you.
doppelganger thing? That's.
I'm very exhausted right now.
I also forgot that Callisto's character is a yokai.
The map. The one
I'm very sorry to hear that.
You're exhausted. Why don't you just relax?
Oh.
Because if he does, never mind.
Oh, I thought it did. I thought you. I guess I gave it to you then. Then I guess you have it. And the headmistress is not. Oh, well, then there's that. That's unfortunate. I guess someone just tell him that you have the map, and then you know what? I'll go tell him that you have it. I'll be back.
Oh, what?
I did not. Oh, monsieur.
Do we need more copies of this map?
Oh,
That one-
you didn't attend?
That what this conversation was
No, I was with David.
Omu, I have the map.
the
I
furniture
can give that information.
Right. I also gotta say, if you need to do a quick mend, I can also do stuff with metal.
There we go.
Hold on, let me,
And not necessarily more copies. After all, we're still finishing deciphering and
Oh,
translating.
which is a little bit
Keep
better.
that in mind should the werewolf outbreak.
Yeah, well, the whole thing with my metal is that I'm working on getting it specific. So I
Although
train it
we
with it
do
some
know
more.
where,
But
which
I have to
nation
work with
it
a
is,
forge
we don't
even
know the
better.
exact
It's
It's
a forge
odd
took I
how
use.
location because of
it
what
is
the
very
nation,
odd to
where
me
the nation
how
is.
this one speaks very much so common.
I'm
The
gonna
other
leave it
ones
out of the
speak
loop
common,
on
but
this,
why does my
you know, I
werewolf
was
keep
busy.
speaking Israelian?
During the mission,
You mean
Hezekiah and the rest found
I
a
know,
map
understand
By the
that.
way,
they
I'm
potentially
sorry, but
believe
I'm compelled to
I
do
mean, I
this
know
every
what
time I
it's
see your
saying,
hand,
but-
David.
they were fighting before, maybe heading to next
what
or
have you
going
done?
to. We know it's
I
in
don't
the
know.
Fey
Oh, God,
Nation.
now he
We do
is
not
just
know
going to
where
what-
in the
there
Fey
he goes.
Nation because it's the Fey Nation and they're by nature very secretive about their entire landscape.
You've made him very happy now.
Yes.
Luckily,
it
we
makes
did
sense.
just recently get a new student
I'm
at
happy and
from the
healthy.
Feyland, so
hopefully they
I'm
can
just
fix
enjoying. I'm just
my-
enjoying.
That is
making
actually
friends.
very true. Yes.
If I feel myself.
Now we gotta go see why my
Very true.
werewolf keeps speaking Israeli.
Which student is that?
What's an Israeli?
That's the unicorn.
Oh.
Them too.
Probably.
No.
Is that
I
like a
believe
race
they
thing?
were at
I'm from Israel.
mission briefly.
Oh, Israel.
Towards the end of it, yeah. I remember.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Information
fine.
got from the camp, and then
I do not know if they'll be coming.
Hello, friend.
We shall see.
Well,
One way to find out, I guess.
I hope
Can I sit down?
spirits, I hope they take kindly to
Welcome back.
kindly to me. Try to
Yeah, I
treat
need
them as
that.
best I can, though I don't really know.
Let me see if it has magic.
Things I can't see.
Professor
I'm
Rex,
willing to show it to you,
find
but
anything currently?
Something that I've been
curious
about.
Am I needed for anything
Something I
currently?
might attempt to
not currently. Why?
means for communication.
Just curious.
Okay.
Maybe. I mean, we're in a place where anything could basically happen. If you're gonna find any answers to all your problems.
Is everything okay?
I really don't need you splitting my
Yes.
soul open, I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
I'm alright.
You sound sad. You know where to find me if you want someone to talk.
Right.
I can tell you right now.
Arlo can't.
Which one?
I don't give a shit about that progress right now.
Talking about splitting your
Does that make it any better?
companions head with
I'm hoping we have more on.
I thought that
Oh.
was a violent and
Messed you out, right?
more evil. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
Hezekiah has given me the necessary ingredients to make a potion to
I don't
help
think he really
negate
means
it.
it. It's kind of a way
bit.
of saying like you rough house with your friends.
Okay, good.
Back in Yanxi, I watched a bunch of kids, and they used
How
to
much
always
is a
say,
bit?
"Fight you, I'll do this,
Hi.
But then the next couple hours, they
That's a
typically
good question.
I think it's just a way of
It should
some
make
type of
their
friendship.
skills at least go
In a
to
special way.
about here instead of their full arm, and hopefully stop their eye change for a little
so
bit.
you're learning some stuff just
He's
like
more than an eye, personality, everything.
Eye,
Hi.
ears.
He's not going to show up
It's
until
slowly
I
showing.
ask you. How do you receive head pats?
Yes, the potion should
I
reverse
know.
a little bit of that for a Usually bit. on my head. Although it's just temporary until the actual curse
How are we going to
is
do
full
Leviticus?
effect or cured. That was good.
I was debating diplomatic rights, a bunch of other stuff over in Copperbeard's class. He apparently also wants to meet with
Since
the
we're talking about
group
curses, the
now.
two civilians
That makes
that we
sense
brought
to me.
last week,
I feel like there's
they
going
seem to
a
be
fist fight
stable
the
with no
professor's
change
all
as far as
about
I'm
it at this
aware.
point. I'm kind of worried.
No,
If I'm
the
going to be
students
honest.
will just fight over you.
Good.
It's that simple.
Not need
We'll just whack at each other until we attain you. Is the lecture still going on?
I mean,
I believe it just
telling,
concluded. If I'm
as I
not
told
mistaken, we
Ironwood,
had a conversation
they're
with,
okay, stable.
Who is the kid?
One could be ready to go at any time,
Randy.
but the other,
over here, over here.
that's your choices there. I don't know.
somebody who isn't a stone person.
I'll leave that up to
I
Iron.
try to remember right now in my current mindset it's not going to work, so I can't answer that right now.
In the first place.
Yeah, I had an interaction with
Just
them before.
make
and I
sure
was
they
them
don't
telling me
flare
that
up
their
from
name,
this
but it's slipping my
as I
mind
do
right now.
understand from what I know it's
But we had a
based.
talk on like
Yeah.
stratagems. We
Though,
went into
we might need
diplomacy, we
more
did some simulations,
ice bags.
But things ended up
Probably.
getting a little head buddy because both Winter and that person had believed that they had
I
already
can't
done
tell
the research
Fontaine
required for
Christ.
things. So.
Yeah. How can I
This
go
is
more
going to get
accurate?
just heated as politics.
Understood.
Hey,
Otherwise, I can always
all in all, I
ask
think they went
Beal.
pretty well. Did the lessons out here go swimmingly?
True.
So far, it seems to at least make some good progress. Even
If
I
you
got
see
to test out
Brio,
my certain
tell him
things
to
on the
go
train.
up to
I
the
mean,
water source and make a
the
few
real
eyes.
offer is
A lot easier than
in
flying
decent
out to get
production.
eyes.
Understood.
Oh,
If I see him, I'll let him know.
Would you like to see?
Fontaine's in charge of making eyes, but he's obviously like a
Sure,
few other
aim in that direction specifically towards the dummies.
Yes, dealing with the daddy.
No, I'm gonna do it on those dummies.
That was not his mode, but I just figured I'd put that in there because well, somebody who saw his dad come here when he visited.
I remember.
Gargoyle?
I guess at least
Or my mother, for that matter.
my father doesn't care about me.
Would it be summoned? Well,
So I guess I understand Fontaine a little bit.
made out of rock
Actually, in this case, it's more like his father cares too
Well,
much
they
about
have
him.
anatomy in the
Alfonte
sense
doesn't
that they
really
have
care
their
about his
core.
father.
Oh.
Stone, or whatever they're made out of.
I mean,
because Starborn are also rocks, but they
Everyone has
have a lot more
mental
living
issues
parts
for
to
some
them than
bloody
just
reason.
being rock.
We have organs. I mean, I don't have parental issues.
I don't exactly have that. I mean,
Informing
I
that
could lose
I
my arm
don't
and I
know
could keep
my
going.
parents. You know,
I could lose
the one who
my
raised
I'm not
me
saying,
found the egg
I wasn't saying
that I
you.
came
I'm
from.
saying I was just I was
Yeah.
inquiring
Well,
a
blood-
lot
blood
of people
loss
have that
is an
sibling
attractive
issue. It seems.
Yes, I'm not with it's rather weird.
But the thing is,
Is
I'm
it
kinda
that
gonna
common?
lose now, so if I lose something, I'm gonna be like
Let's
this.
see.
You know, it shouldn't be that
counting
common.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 8 on the top of my head.
Nah, I gotta find somebody to mend for that, and that can kind of get rough. That's why I try to be careful.
You're not like You're not like a lizard. You can't regrow your limbs.
I am definitely not a
Most
lizard.
people can't regrow their limbs.
They are not organic. Yes, most people can't do what I can do.
Oh, you can regrow your limbs.
To a degree, yes.
Oh, is it painful?
Yes.
I would.
Then you should probably.
I would think it would be painful.
You're already staying away from it. I don't know. Like when I get a pop back on, it just kind of like goes back on.
Well, the difference is you don't really have nerves to...
I was gonna ask if you could feel pain.
No, I guess I can't.
Not really the physical kind. We had this conversation earlier.
Emotional pain?
I definitely think I felt that today.
Okay, yeah, fair point.
You can feel pain. Just not physical.
I mean,
But that's not the point we're trying to make here. That's...
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna let that get me down, though. I mean, that's why I came to the school, kind of try to find some friends, try to find out some more about me, trying to do stuff for you and she. It's a good time.
I think that's why most of us join. To be honest.
Mm-hmm. We all got something to share, and we all got something to bring to the table.
That's true, I guess.
I just got
Nah.
want a roof over my head.
I mean, you could do that quicksand, can't you?
Also, considering our
Yeah, I do not want to drown in my
cursed
sleep.
classmate, it's assumedly still
Yeah.
cursed, correct?
No, but I had a thought.
Correct.
You could be the solve to my issue. See, I can't
I
really
was
get
waiting
defended
for
if we got someone
one
jumping around like in the last
individual
fight
to
that we
be
had.
ready, but
You
I
could
might
do the
just
same with the quick
inquire
scan.
that. Is it okay
And you
if the
could
rest
cover in
just
place.
go? 'Cause
And
I
I
do
could beat
not
the hell
want
out
to
of it.
wait on
That would
this
be the
any
perfect
longer.
fix.
It is probably good to,
Problem is, I have to be.
If
Do
time
this
is of the
before it
essence,
gets worse.
Yes.
Yes, precisely.
And that's why you stand
And it
behind
takes
your
a
shield.
lot of mana.
I agree. I'm going to probably inquire
For extended
with them
periods as well.
today and
Oh. Yeah, that's
let
right. You
out
only got so much mana you can
let
use, right? Huh?
common
Yeah,
knowledge
that
we
might not
know
be the
when it will
fix
be
then.
happen in the next coming days after. So hopefully it
Good
should
day,
be
Stone. Good
Ah,
morning
copper
to you.
beans.
soon.
I apologize for missing your lesson. I guess I slept in more than I should have.
It is alright.
Is he getting
You sleep.
similar? Am I getting the same lesson that he's getting?
He sleeps.
I'm sorry, are you talking about examine?
I
Stone.
mean, my thing was that
Technically, like being unconscious.
yeah, the thing is that
Explain,
in that
Zan.
fight I took kind of hit to the core, and the thing is when I lose energy up there, it kind of affects me. I get a little bit sluggish.
More
And then
not
if it gets
unconscious than sleeping.
yeah, and then if it comes completely out, I could even lose like my form. So that kind of needs to be very taken care of.
Probably gets more rest than Kai and I'm pretty caught up in most subjects.
Well, Kyan's possessed by a fucking demon, so.
Exactly.
It's not reading. It's about biology.
Excuse me?
And Kyan, it's a long story, Kyan.
I think I deserve to know if one of my teammates has been possessed by something that's hurting him.
They need the info.
Winter, you can't just say that and not explain to the man more.
Yeah,
I mean, if I did, fuck you, you explain.
No, you brought it up.
Not it.
But I'm 18.
Nope.
Winter, you literally brought it up. This is now your
Well,
responsibility.
someone tell me. Why am I sitting here like I'm confused, like I'm some nitwit in his head in the barrel? Come on.
I'm sure the professor would be much better at explaining Kyan's situation than the other students, right?
We're going. The lesson
leave
here
it
is
to
just to get you
throw
caught up
more work
because
onto me.
everyone else knows. And I believe you should know.
So, okay, so then I'll just make it easy. I'll make it easy then.
Easy. He's gonna explain.
Bringing kids in.
Oh,
I was literally
okay.
starting.
Alright, my apologies, sir.
Mr. Kyan is possessed by a demon known as a Twilight. They take over their hosts when they sleep and then use their bodies to do whatever they want to.
Do you believe that is the
Typically, you need a contract to enter this sort of state, but Kyan's father kind of forced this upon Kyan without his knowledge.
From where do you believe
Oh.
they originate from?
So now we have anti-demon wards in our dorm room.
Yes, because there was a whole situation where the demon took over his body and ran away from the school. It had even tried to start a demon revolution. Blah blah blah. Oh, right,
Oh yeah, that was
that's in fact
early days of Curiosum.
the chosen one, and a whole bunch of he's
Okay. I just heard something that we're gonna
Oh,
me gloss
thanks for
over,
the 100
and I'm
biddies.
not gonna just
Don't know
gloss
if I
over
heard
it.
that.
You
If I
said
did,
he's starting
I
a
did not
demon
pay attention to it.
revolution?
Thank you so much.
He tried. It failed horribly. Yes.
Tried.
Hydrate.
A small book.
He believes in a prophecy that may or may not be true and may or may not already happen or may or happen in the distant future, because I did research on it and it clarified none of that. And that he is going to be the king of demons that unites all demons to oppress who's ever oppressing them and yada yada yada.
They have disappeared.
Just so because he happens to be the right race of demons.
Leviticus has been lost to the void.
You saw nothing.
What'd you do?
You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. You saw nothing. You saw nothing.
That's kind of rough.
Yeah, no.
What the fuck happened?
I'm sorry, hang on a second. We're doing this today, hang on.
Whatever. Now he is
Okay.
suppressed within Kain's body, and whenever he tries to get out of Kain's body,
Are we pulling weapons now?
when he's asleep,
Are we pulling weapons now?
around
Is that the Wonderful?
Alright, David. Calm down. It's a joke. We know that the war.
I am joking. I'm joking.
Still doesn't sleep very well.
Joking?
I would never use that on the fellow students.
Motherfucker literally pulls out the Wonder Waffle from Call of Duty Zombies. That looks like the fucking one waffle.
Would you like to find out?
For fuck's sake, no. I need him for a moment first. I need him.
There's a reason why Arlo was in the middle, because I was about to either screech or use the fucking shield.
Absolutely not. I don't think I'd be on this platform if I did.
He's kind of, you know.
Can you?
No, Kyan's been a bit of a...
Very well.
Oh,
I'll do my best.
do exactly what you did to Leviticus to me. I watched you place your
Alright.
hands on them, and then they to me.
Xander.
Nation that kind of
Yeah.
Sure.
my nation all the time.
Are you ready?
Well, but I want to see this, but
Well, yeah,
follow
like
me.
Whisper, what happened? Whisper, what happened? Whisper, what happened?
David, I think you haven't got. We have a magic anomaly problem.
that your name was
Bring it. Just stay there. Brings him back right now. Find a way to bring back my friend. I swear to God, you'll be next.
Don't threaten the professor.
Oh, my friend's back.
Virtues, I think we have a anomaly. Magic anomaly.
Fix my hands!
I'm kind of glad Ironwood's not here right now.
Students got taken by the warp when he started shaking them. I think we have a magic anomaly.
No, 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 no.
Are you certain? Are you mad?
No, no, no. No.
He's a madman. What's the worst that can happen?
I don't want to find out.
Magic spells that can dispel it.
I mean, I've seen the reverse too. I've seen some of the kids wake up in the morning and the sun kind of
I have made 2 students disappear.
Let's not make it 3.
What is it with my friends?
Depending on what you believe, different thought philosophy.
No.
War the mercy,
No.
Professor, am I allowed to defend myself?
Yes, you'd probably be fine. But, you know, if you were like...
I'm gonna make everyone's hearing go bad.
Probably...
Okay, there's one. Oh, he's running.
Where's Leviticus?
Oh.
Yeah, they already got out themselves. Alright. So, Xander, I mean...
Okay, everybody's here. Oh, thank goddess.
That is an area of the void, per se, which is an area of hypothetical pure darkness element. Then there's no reason there shouldn't be an area of hypothetical pure other elements.
Alright, you're saying big words are starting to hurt me. Sorry, Captain Winters, I gotta step away from this one. I apologize.
Yeah, dude, I was gonna say that. I think that's a little
Emotional
bit too
pain.
of a concept for the boy.
Kids don't grow or come from stork.
Oh, we're doing this.
He's Centurion, I guess. I thought he was Okay, cool. So does that mean Xander's? I guess it makes sense.
No, I didn't actually hear what he said. What theory?
The multiverse theory.
Ah, yeah. Where every action has a different universe correlated to it, and so there are theoretical infinite universes that exist based on different actions.
Don't break our new student, please.
I think he's already broken.
Well, I guess I know what the train. Finally, the train snow moron dealing with verbal conspiracy theories, I guess.
Oh, hello. I got what?
You know, a dictionary and a thesaurus.
I'm sorry I made you disappear.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I just kind of went to the moon for a moment.
I did it to another student too. I made 2 of you disappear.
I mean, if it means anything, I made Copperbeard vanish like 3 different times because he kept trying to pat my head, and he would just petrify and disappear. I was a little worried when you reached down that it would happen to you, but I think because it was your hand, you're okay.
Don't pat his head.
It's apparently a little bit volatile.
One part of it.
Oh, there were a few something broken.
Apparently.
Does that mean we just used them like a battering ram?
What's been broken?
They have been taught to be parrots in the pants.
Someone's life is being broken in the distance.
They.
He's hosting lessons on it. Oh dear.
That is the sound of
He's literally giving him the talk.
Not as far as I'm aware, no. Why?
Okay, I need to blow
Was it really necessary to tell Alexander about the birds and the bees?
High-level crazy theories. I don't remember the exact name of this theory, but I remember reading about it in a book. That there is a possibility that time is happening all in one moment, both simultaneously, past, present, and future. All things have happened, will happen.
I think I did my job.
And time is shared at one moment.
What the?
Anything that happens in the past and future and present equally true, which would also, technically speaking, dispel time travel paradoxes if time travel is possible. As since all time is in one moment, and all things have happened in that one moment at the same time.
You might want to be careful when you do that.
Why?
Because that was a large explosion.
Yeah, it's like my entire thing. Wait, are people not comfortable with large explosions anymore? They were the first day I came here.
I honestly, no, I'm not comfortable.
Oh.
I don't like fire.
Go for it. Do it again.
Well, don't stand over there then.
Yeah, no kidding.
And a little bit on fire. Probably a little bit on
Do it
fire.
again.
Should I move over here? It'll be okay. Like,
For crying out loud.
That's his thing. Literally blows up 3 fucking dummies. Yes, Arlo has every right to be afraid.
What if you did it with 2 hands?
what if I did it with 2 hands? I don't know if I can do it with 2 hands. Can I do it with 2
No!
Oh, that's a little far.
I think you shot it too high.
Did I?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Not used to
A little bit.
Let's try not to set the trees on fire.
Yeah, you just aim a little lower. Try to aim for the center.
Wait, I have an idea. Pick me up like
One's knowledge of the
I got you.
and the past is not important for one.
Yeah, we good? Okay,
Wherever you ready.
Oh, that's perfect.
Direct hit. That's like 4 or 5 fucking. This little fucking. This little guy just hurled a small fire explosive bomb and exploded 4 to 5 fucking. Oh god.
That's a good question. Well, I can. I don't know. I'm a little bit tired. I don't know if I should launch myself into the air right now. A little
No,
break
not
and
right
then
now.
do it.
Please no.
Don't.
Please no.
Don't?
No.
Okay.
I
hope
mean, but your
it'll turn
angle's
out.
getting better.
Yeah, the thing is with 2 hands, it's a little bit harder because I have to like, and like lob it. If you do it with one hand, you
Why
just
don't
have to hold it out.
you? In Yanxi, they play a game where they throw a ball. You ever thought of throwing it like a ball?
Oh, I could try. I don't know if that'll go well.
I mean,
though.
don't tire
What
yourself
if you
out
could
though.
charge and condense it into a beam?
I don't know.
I
Well, my fire
mean-
is really hot. That'd be like plasma though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but wouldn't that burn you too? Are you okay with shooting your own
Depending.
stuff?
Oh, I'm a little bit, well, hold up, let me, I can kind of like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bad, too much.
Oh, okay.
Light something on fire.
I mean, I can just belly flop on it and put it out too.
Am I
But
good?
yours is probably better.
You're fine.
You look fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Show me your hands. I want to see your hands. Are they burnt?
No.
Okay, then I guess you can kind of focus it a little bit, huh?
A little bit. I mean, I'm pretty fire resistant at this point from,
I feel like this point.
Yeah.
you know.
But the thing is, right now, is your energy, right?
Yeah, I can't use too much of it, and if I don't use it enough, I can
Fire don't go with Harlow. So he's like
start burning the
concerned, a little afraid.
either, which is particularly good.
That might be something good for later, David, but for right now, I think you should focus on just getting your accuracy good, if you can.
I plan on talking to Virtues about it a little bit more. I also had the idea of I can do this little concentrated beam of energy, which would probably be what I end up doing if I, like, you know, combine things. Because the beam of energy, whenever I do it, I need to angle this not into the sky. This is gonna hurt a little bit. Whenever I do it, I just kind of and it launches me in a direction, which kind of works. But if I launch it down,
I have an idea.
In other words, you can throw yourself.
I want to test it out.
yeah, something like that. Wait, what? Why? Why?
Hand lock us
Sure about
in.
this, David?
Where am I going?
Hand lock us in.
Oh, I'm backing up. I think I know what they're doing. I don't want to burn my
What's
hat.
happening right now?
You're being carried away.
Oh, never mind. He going away.
Write them down all on the paper, and we will review it.
Hold your palms of your hands out and activate
Didn't he
the
literally
process.
just say he was tired? I would have waited.
You just made this doll ragdoll.
I think we all are just launched back.
Did he just
You know, he's sliding in the dirt.
Okay, that's enough.
We sent a dummy flying. That's actually kind of cool.
Oh. Okay, well,
Those
that's
are
gone.
little cool. My legs are shaking a little bit. Oh, it's weird.
Are you okay?
Oh, empty. I need food.
The food is still at the cafeteria.
Jeez.
I go get food.
Hold on, wait, I got something for you. Yeah.
Only I was
The bag of jerky.
I want jerky now. What time is it? I might be able to go to the store and get some jerky, though it's highly doubtful at this time.
So if I can get something to lock my feet down better, we could just start sending people flying by a concentrated blast of Leviticus.
I see.
Is that
So, is the best way to go about such thing covering individual in some sort of cushion while giving them something very durable for
Exactly. Maybe strapping him into me, maybe. That might work better.
But aren't you?
But
How
then
good are
you
you
would-
against fire?
You would just create a. You would create a portable.
Very well, good
fire
actually.
defense.
I'm very, very good against fire.
Mr. Stone isn't even hornborn. He's a
Right. Actually, you did do that in the combat. You was telling that guy you wasn't really getting worried about fire. What makes you so resistant to fire? Is it your element?
Yeah, I am fire and electric, and I spent my entire life around the forge.
Ah, that would make sense.
it's about the size of
But
manthers.
yeah, your theory there, Whisper, kind of makes
Really?
sense to me because you can't. I got clay and I got fire. They really hard, almost like impossible for me to use separately. But when I use them together, I get metal, which is what my element is. And that's something I can use them two together. So you're saying with your water and lightning, it doesn't exactly make storm, right? I think.
Unfortunately, I do not have the capabilities of doing so.
Why does that make so much more sense to me than when the professors explained it? Wow, your explanation was like 5 times better.
Thank you.
Also, Copper B is laying in a puddle of like his
They are
own like
smart.
laughing.
I'm sticking with this.
They're having. He's fine. Oh, maybe a little too fine.
Maybe a little bit.
A little bit.
Right, Arlo, right?
Yes.
Right. Probably already met, but, Aaron Stone. V. Emma Stone.
Nice to meet you, Arlo Rivers.
Yeah. Right. So you say you ain't a combatant, right?
No, I'm more of a
What
medic.
made you want to do What made you want to do medical?
It's kind of something did a lot of research. I rather help people than hurt people. What do you have there?
You two are
Got a
real
lump of
loud.
wyvern meat above his head.
Oh.
Okay.
Right, come here, little one. Just gonna take the little meat chunks off your face.
I'm going to bed.
Also, why are you scared about me blowing things up?
I have a fear of fire.
Yeah, I kind of saw it the other day. You had to use something to calm that down, right?
Yeah, I have medication in case it does. My frenzy might happen. I had a
Well, keep that in mind.
forest fire happen when I was younger, and it wasn't pretty.
Yeah, you kind of had a big old like flip out, and I was wondering if you was all right, but I didn't really know you that well, so I didn't really want to ask any further. It's kind of your business.
It's okay. I'm more open about it than I was when I was younger.
I kind of relate to that, though. It's when fire gets out of control is when I start to get worried about it. When I throw it and it hits something, so long as it doesn't catch the thing like around it on fire, I don't really get too concerned. I know when I was getting screened by Copperbeard, I accidentally lit the smith on fire because I loosed a fireball on David in there. And he kind of melted, and so did half the building.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that. We had a fire in Yangtze because we live in a prairie, so sometimes that grass catches on fire. That stuff spreads quick, and that's when you got to be a little careful about that stuff. I understand where Alo's coming from because that fire scared the kids real easy, like. Not saying you're a kid, but I'm saying that fire spreads that emotion of fear in people.
And it's also I can't put out fire. Despite that I could do this. This isn't exactly wind. It's my wind, but it's not wind element.
So it doesn't exactly work the same way a normal wind would. And not even real wind works that way. Doesn't that like make the fire go bigger? In some cases too.
Sometimes, yes, more than the case.
If a food get more air, if the air is really too heavy, it can kind of explode a little bit.
There's a lot of reactions to make it bigger. Heat, dryness, wind, and even the fire itself, and how it's made.
Well, it's always scared me a lot too, because I never really want to hurt people when I use my fire. Like most of the time when I offset it, it's because I'm just trying to get it out of my body. Here it's been a little bit more offensively oriented. But before I used to have a crippling fear of it beginning to spread, and I would like seize up and panic because no matter what I do, I can never seem to get it to stop.
Yeah, Ironwood's gonna get me out of that fear.
Yeah, that's exactly why I came to train here. They used to call me Wildfire back home for that exact reason, because I would do exactly that. So I'm not really loved at home right now.
Must be cool to have a fancy nickname. I just ever got called Stone, my last name.
I mean,
Most people call me by my first name.
The nickname personally.
Not very many people call me. Not exactly. I was kind of more or less neglected. People only talked to me if they had to, especially back at the winery.
Did people talk to you here a little bit more? I know I tried to be sociable with you my first day.
It's hard after a while. That's kind of how I grew to be shy.
I'll make sure to visit you.
Don't worry there, Alo. We'll get you Ray sorted out.
I used.
Baby is full of self-doubt. Sure. Fuck yeah.
Thank you.
I'm not sure about full of self-doubt, but I do have self-doubt. I won't argue that.
I mean, if you're talking about it in a greater sense, all of us got it. It's just taking it and kind of working the defense around it. Gotta harden up. Gotta be like me. Gotta be a little stone-hearted.
No worries.
Yeah, Ironwood's something similar.
Your
here's
skill
the
set is
thing
one
that
that around some of the other people I've seen around here is pretty rare. I would note you as a pretty notable exception to the rule around here. A lot of people can defend themselves well, hurt others pretty well. Sometimes hurt themselves very well, but there's not a whole lot of people that can help heal others.
The more I eat, the more mana I have, the more I just naturally have a defense.
Oh, well then, I mean, precisely my point is that you can do quite a bit, but there's not really a whole ton of people that can help out others. That's why I tried to develop my magic to heal people.
Oh, there's one. Look behind you.
So.
They can help out others.
Come on in, Gio.
Hi.
Good morning.
You don't go about for little old me.
No,
but
that's just a greeting.
appreciated.
Oh.
Yeah, the greeting.
Am I being vulnerable to do?
Nothing.
Wait, what?
Just see if you want to join the conversation.
Oh. I suppose.
Don't worry, I'm a recent entry in this conversation as well, and I got Hydra meat out of it.
Explode.
I did do that. Wait, why are we exploding?
Not literally.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I already used all my stuff. I don't think I can do that again yet.
I wouldn't
you
don't.
gotta rest. Right, but
Hey, look, I'm
Arlo.
just happy to be in an environment
Yeah.
where I can do it safely.
I just wanted to say, if you ever feel like the fear's taking over you, maybe you can think about like the people you could save more than the fear of your fire.
That's what I try to do.
Obviously, you're probably not.
Oh, actually, I just realized that's really problematic. Because, Arlo, I actually have a spell that manifests as fire, but it's healing magic. So how do you feel about stuff like that? Or like when Ironwood does the punchy heals?
Well, I'm not strong.
Yeah.
He's not physically.
Neither am I. He beat the crap out of me.
But, well, he beat the crap out of me too. And then healed me.
3.
You say you're not strong, but I've learned there's different kind of ways to see strength as more there's like emotions. You might not be like able to take a shot like maybe me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Omu, how we could take shots. You could be more. You could be more of a type that kind of works around the emotion. You understand people a lot.
Yeah. That's kind of why I just watch a lot.
That's kind of needed.
Are you gonna start flying away with your ears?
No, I just do that when I'm happy. Like,
I read a thing about like a flying elephant a while ago that could go flappy and like kind of fly away with their ears. I wasn't sure if that was your magic.
I am not that fairy tale, but I'm glad somebody else likes fairy tales
What
besides me.
incarnation are you talking about?
His name was Bumble.
Fairy tale.
I've heard you, but...
I never heard of such a fairy
How does the pose
tale.
go? How does the pose go? Like fucking that kind of shit. I don't remember.
What in the hell are you doing?
Are we just literally doing JoJo poses?
Posing, preparing our, we're going for a full power.
I mean,
Yes, yes, you did.
It's like, I don't. Oh God.
You can't.
Don't fall. Your wings add another like 100 pounds.
I love how this conversation just turned.
Wait, hold on. I need to see if I can actually eventually like angle myself right.
What are you attempting?
A pose.
Oh my god.
Look at them go.
Spine destruction.
Spawn go? Where did her spawn go?
I can go further down.
That's.
At what point do you just become a ball?
It's like bet.
Gil, I'm here to guilt trip you for not showing up to the lesson today.
So, what's up?
She did it one-legged.
Yeah, I'm here to guilt trip you for not showing up to the lesson today.
Oh, fair and valid.
We were torturing Winter.
Me and Winter arguing with everyone.
Yes, when I kind of get into arguing with everything.
With me enough for one.
Yeah,
for one
he
group, like
kind of
one
does that
party.
sometimes.
Don't worry, Arlo. We'll get y'all sorted out, buddy.
I did get a lot of attention.
I know.
I was okay with the attention. It was good attention.
I'm used to this.
No, I'm pretty sure Copybeard went to bed after our.
I know. Yeah, you remind me of a kid back in Yankee Prairie. He was also kind of quiet, but he ended up being a smart cookie. He ended up getting into the inner city with his folks.
Oh, my leg actually hurts.
Heard he's doing some real good stuff for the vegetables and the harvest out there.
Overstretching yourself.
You might not have that power that everybody got, but you got it up here. I'm almost sure.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Also, I don't think you were there for this. I walked out of Copperfield's
I was
class and,
saying
like, yawned.
that I know a kid in
Stretching,
Yankee
right? And I
Prairie
felt this little crack in my
that
back,
he
and I
was
looked
kind of
down
like
and I
you.
was
He was
on fire.
quiet.
That
He
was
kind of watched
probably
a
not
lot.
good thing. Luckily, there
And he
was nothing
kind of
flammable around.
hung
So,
back.
I did not see
As a
that.
guy
You
going
should-
myself, I know about
right.
watching people from a distance.
I don't know why that happened.
But,
Why are you looking at me like that?
That kid got into the inner city.
Careful.
And he's kind of changing life over there in Yangtze.
That's not real. That's not real. Hold on.
He ain't a kid now. He's an adult now.
I say I'm 120. Don't think I'm a kid. I'm still young, but I'm not a kid.
You don't want to do this.
100
I'm
and
not a grenade. You can't throw me at people.
Yes.
Why are we doing
What are those words you just said?
This is very demeaning.
What
Actually,
did
you're
you
very
say?
squishy. A lot squishier than I thought you would be.
I am very
This is a bim, yeah.
I'll crack
I
you.
didn't see it, but Simba. Yeah, what's up?
How old are you, quickly?
Fucking just Simba.
I need to determine something really quickly.
She's looking at the ground doing a ground walk again. She's looking for the ant that's crawling away.
A lady keeps her secret.
Joey's like, I need to
Oh.
find an extra dimensional device.
What did she just say? Extra to what? Extra die, extra what?
Extra dimensional. It means out of this dimension.
Wait, we don't got magic that does that, does it?
I don't know.
I think we might actually. Isn't there a demi
Oh,
plane here?
not this again. More theory stuff. Oh, why?
Hey, you were in the
Why?
fucking Copperbeard.
Very craft, bitch.
Wait, I just realized.
You were in Copperbeard.
I know the fighting method now. I just realized psychic damage works on you. So if I just hurt your brain a lot, I can
Psychic?
fight you by not even fighting you.
I'm gonna kick you like a ball in your
You know what? All you
Don't
need
do
to
it.
All you need to do
Did
to
you
beat
know
them
that
is
water is
say,
composed of many little orbs that basically move at a distance apart from each other that are on a microscopic scale? Did you know that technically speaking those same orbs are comprised of solids when they are closer together, which is what creates ice? Did you know that mist is just them even
All right,
pushed further
stop,
apart?
stop, just stop.
I think who's your
I found the counterplay. I know the matchup.
I mean, technically I am.
Oh, I know the matchup to you.
No, I mean,
No, you don't.
How old are you, Gremlin?
I'm 56.
I'm younger than them.
I'm older than you.
Yes! Damn it!
Alright, thank you.
What the heck?
What?
People having to compare each other by age.
She just like me, for real, for real.
Hold on.
Wait, you're 56? I'm 56.
You're
older than me?
I got a question for you. Well, I got a statement for you. I need you to give a statement.
I'm 120.
Sure. I
I'm
older than you. Well, I'm an elf. I'm an elf.
Then what? Huh? What would?
This
If you-
statement is false.
I mean, like,
This statement is false.
Don't think about it, don't think about it.
Wait a minute.
You don't let me
That
ask
creates a
this. How old
perpetual
are you
loop
even?
of corrected, incorrect,
No,
coordinate,
no,
binary
cover mouth, 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 cover mouth.
She's an elf, though. Elf lives a long time.
We also age a lot slower than you, though, as well.
That's fair.
Technically, by elf years, I'm not an
Going
adult.
into the smaller checking.
Oh my god.
I would never. I would never.
That's 221.
My brain hurts. I'm not doing up with this
Can't remember my own lore properly.
I say it's like,
from this crap.
well, I just have like, I'm 19, 20 for me, so yeah.
I was not looking forward to
I
fighting.
think you live a lot shorter than we do. I think you guys live like 200.
Yeah.
Convincing them to stop fighting me. I can
250.
do that with him. And it'll work.
That's
250, yeah.
Yeah.
Elmo, how long do you live? How long do demons live?
Fuck. I
How much
think-
time do you have left before you expire?
Yeah, Damon, you okay? You got about.
Way of putting it.
No,
Let's see, you had the 220. About 172 years until I'm dead.
Wait, why do you just know that?
That's a long time.
I can wait it out. I can wait it out.
Cause I know.
I mean, technically she could.
And I'm going off of the max.
Oh wait, if we're going by that logic, I'm gonna outlive all of you. Supposedly, I'm gonna
How old are
live
you?
until
Not
about
me.
1,000, so I'm not going anywhere.
Well, yeah, but then again, you can be punted, so.
Don't worry,
I
I'm
can
gonna
also
lower the
just
astral
burn the
plane and
person
live
trying
forever.
to.
I'm gonna take a seat and just
Do it.
If you're a beastkin, Xander, you live to 200, like 250.
Yeah.
There you go.
You don't want this.
He's probably much younger than I, though.
50 years. Fuck yeah.
Beastkin can live up to 250, I think.
Sounds about right. I think.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point.
Beastkin live a while.
So I'm
Well, that's
basically a
fine.
child?
Yeah.
You are
In comparison to me, yes.
And compared to me,
Well,
you're
that's as old as you can get
like
before you
a
expire.
teenager.
I don't know why
mean-
you're crying. You're in your life. You're in the best
My
part of your
gremlin
life.
years, I'm a kid.
You're in the conversations I've had today. You're unaware.
I've already had my
I didn't see that.
I ain't
I don't know what
having
you're
no
talking
more.
about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, I was
Nah.
informed.
Uh,
I was
Oh,
informed of
come
something
at
I'm
me,
not
bitch!
comfortable talking about.
What?
I mean, like I'm.
Oh, they're having the
good.
girls' club over there.
I had my big brain conversation for the day in my head already. If it wasn't cracking, it's starting to crack from the knowledge.
Copperbeard told me about kids. That's all you need to know.
Oh yeah, that happened.
oh yeah.
He's on my way.
I went to splash. I had to clear my head out. All right, I had to go splash water.
You
on
got
my
a better viewpoint up there?
Wait for it. Wait for
That's your fault.
Like even like Arlo would blush when it comes like the sex talk, but like when it comes to like reproduction, it's like that's actually.
Like the rat from that one show.
You didn't know.
Stop touching my horns.
I like grab these and like move
supposedly an
them
adult
if I
and
like
didn't
lean them
know.
forward.
You really like you pushing it.
Put them back a
You're
little
pushing.
bit.
At least my birthday's Mardi Gras, so yeah, at least I have a party. So.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, yours also in May.
I am Mardi Gras.
You are helping my Gokyo's very strokes right now.
Hey!
My birthday's close to the holiday of the dead.
I'm glad y'all having
Hey! The day thing?
Close to it, yeah.
You're used to dealing with kids, right? They're basically a kid.
I love that holiday, honestly. Gives me excuse.
Okay, that's a
to
concerning
sugar
statement. I think.
skulls.
Oh yes.
No, they have desserts inspired by it.
Lots of candies.
Spirits.
I know, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Put all of us in quicksand?
Yes,
Or
let
you
me
might be more
become a corpse real
bloodthirsty
quick.
than me.
No, I got this. Oh, no.
like a little rock.
I can't believe it.
I am rock. No.
You lost the death ball.
Can I pull you underground? Can you tell me what
Dramatic as always.
Isn't it the joy? In our small moments of peace. You almost kicked.
I think she meant to do that.
Can you fucker? Yeah.
You probably wouldn't be.
Suck it up. Suck it up.
Hey, I got a nice one too.
Jokey jokes aside,
What do you mean, nice view?
Anyways, I hope it feels bad for you to feel inferior to me.
I'm not inferior. I can't get up. I'm a turtle.
Come on.
Hi. I am the victim.
You're the victim.
Oh, well, actually,
Come on.
Aaron, how old are you?
Oh yeah, that's a great question. I think
I'm not incredibly old. I'm like 23 years, I think.
Shit! You were my age and a hole to be with it! Damn it!
I mean, I haven't been alive for that long, Gio. You didn't even ask me.
Here, winter's arriving. You can ask Winter.
Ask me.
Yeah, Winter, come on. Go in. Well, actually,
Youngest here.
okay.
Yeah, just a little guy. Just a little fella, if you would. Just a quaint, small being. Nothing like me, of course. I'm gargantuan comparatively.
Right.
So that statement is false.
And I was the shortest one in the school.
I'm doing it. God damn it. God damn it.
Yes.
I hate this.
Was.
Morris.
He will.
We'll win one day. This statement is false, and I used it now. Now my head hurt.
My head hurts too.
It's so dumb that my brain just doesn't want to, like... Actually, do I even have a brain? What? My core didn't process it, I guess?
I didn't slap Winnie, I pointed at her.
Did she just ask your age?
People's ages.
Winnie is beating me in age. They're older than me, and so I'm trying to find somebody older than Winnie so I can win.
I'm trying to find your champion.
Students don't... Professors don't count. Professors don't count.
Professors do not count. It has to be a student.
Wait, Elmo, go ask them. Go ask them. Go ask them. Let's go. I'm not going over there. You go over there. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere near the lightning.
Now you need to move. Alright.
Are you okay?
What? Thank you.
They had been squished.
Why'd they make bags so heavy?
It's
Those
sand.
bags of sand. Wait.
They're really
Sand? Why do they put sand in bags?
Are we still
on
on
the
our workout
ground?
regimen in the morning?
Perhaps it is not the bag that is heavy.
Which
but
one?
That are weak.
Why? No.
Me and Amars do laps and lift bags.
Oh, that one.
Not really me.
Okay.
I mean, you might.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about Ironwoods.
No, God, no. No, that's a once in a blue moon.
I'm slightly envious, not gonna lie. I have to attend those
This is why
every
I keep going
time.
to Ironwood to make me strong. You guys won't be laughing at me when I'm small and muscly.
Just remember to drink your milk.
What? We're not doing this again.
Got milk?
Yeah, we're doing this again.
No, I don't want to.
It's the circle of
I feel like this is bowling and I should stop it, but then again, I don't give a shit, so...
It builds character.
It builds something.
It's a bonding experience.
Going with a Geo? Yeah, it is. What'd you do?
Hmm?
Did you give him to Aaron?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
It's just funny.
Unfortunately, Whisper doesn't work, and David's too young. Well, David's 18, but way too young to beat the score.
Fine, win if you win. Fuck you.
We'll find somebody else.
I mean, there's still other
You haven't had the
students.
vampires, but they're asleep. Like,
Oh shit, yeah. The
for now you
vampires
win.
could win.
For now you win. It is temporary.
The vampires could win.
I win at now temporarily.
Or
This competition is no
Cora. I don't remember how old she is, though.
Don't ask Professor Copperfield how old he is.
Yeah, Cora's a good option, because that's also a demon. Wait, hold on. I don't know the number. Gwyneth, how old are you? I don't know the number.
232.
Cora could still technically win.
Could maybe.
Technically.
I don't. I don't think Cora's that old, though.
218.
Oh wow, that's close. Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know.
I would assume it depends on
Core is a good option.
So
among many others.
218 and 232. Arlo's 120.
Core we can move him to 300, so there's an option there.
Average, I mean,
I'm still taller than you.
You're wearing heels.
perhaps as long as this room.
So are you! You're also wearing heels!
Or the main part of the
I was
body,
hoping you would have noticed.
I'm going to be honest, even if
You both wearing the same heels.
I don't think I'm going to be taller than her.
I understand that.
They are the oldest student, but currently employed.
Gwyneth?
Yes.
God damn it!
As I said, I win.
You idiot. Get back here.
Does that make Gwyneth a grandparent?
Gia, did you win?
No,
No,
that's
that
I
would be
lost.
He's at a school of that age.
Gwyneth is the oldest.
So then, who's the youngest?
You just said it
Um,
is the oldest.
we age
currently.
slower than everyone else.
We could get new students. Yes, who's the youngest?
Shit, you're right.
Where's
Probably
Glee?
Xander, if I had to take a wild guess.
That makes sense.
How old is Sander?
Right there.
Pulse tail.
What you doing?
I mean, they.
You know what? I don't even need to ask. I can just witness it myself.
Xander is 18. The minimum.
Literal Kyle.
I mean, they literally had to talk about the kids.
You in the grave.
Yes.
Alright, I'll meet right here.
If you're going to ask why I'm here, you have to ask why
Put you in the
Kyo is
grave
here
with
too.
my body. I'm gonna be your gravestone.
Actually, wait. Libby
You're
might
gonna
be
be
younger.
the, you know what? To be fair, you're probably the like special gravestone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Lippy might be the youngest.
Slimy doesn't have any. Wait, was that?
Oh wait, no, Libby's 90. No, opposite.
Okay, cool.
No, never mind then.
Oh, she's 90. Okay.
Slimy just still weird.
How would someone that socially inept at
You get him out of it.
People mentally develop at different rates. Like, I should definitely, by in human terms, be like an old grandpa or grandma.
This is not fun.
Grandparent.
I don't like this. Professor,
We have a stone boy in the ground. Xander put them in the ground.
They didn't.
Why?
They did.
They just put him in the ground.
Oh,
Don't ask me the context.
Oh, I'm not taking that. I'm definitely not taking that.
What's your wings? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to smack you. It just kind of happened. 5 minutes.
There's a lot of winged individuals around here. If anything,
thank
it's
you,
better than getting
Professor.
stepped on, which has nearly happened to me about 10 minutes today.
Yeah. Tell me
At least Arnwood would not be here. He wouldn't be gentle.
Not unless we're sparring again. With all due respect, if it damages your fireball does, I will curb stomp you.
You know,
I can't argue that. I mean, I'm a part of nature, but like, I am not a force of it. You know?
Yeah, sorry, I got immediately to track the cavalry. There's like they looked at literally everywhere else and went no, and then maybe, and they went oh, that's the only maybe.
Oh shit.
Would you not then be
We're just ensuring where we look at you and say, how tough are you? And if you qualify, we just slap you and say, welcome to the house.
Listen, if you hit me with a book, I'll go flying. So, well, not book.
Well, that's a good start.
I'm stone and I'm at force. I guess so.
Oh,
That's
no,
why I
I
have
bring
to hear
package
the
destruction
dialysis.
wherever I go. Oh, this is not good.
Too much for my cool to figure.
They're literally chaos incarnate.
I wanted to be a good force of nature, not a destruction. Well, actually, you know what? I was kind of born up from that.
No.
I can't really choose this.
Still getting used to kind of
Oh, fair enough.
See, I thought you were going to say, like, actually being a bad force of
You
nature
didn't
is
choose that life.
cool.
That life
Like,
chose you.
No. We don't like bad forces of
Slow
nature.
your roll.
I've burnt down enough things as is. I don't need to burn down more.
Listen, it's fine.
You go on
We
your
can eat
evil
the excess
arc,
mana
I'm
and then
going
get
to burn down
overfilled.
everything. I'm going to blow up Malaysia.
Does overeating man
Where?
make you fat?
I don't know. You know what? Let's figure this out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, don't make the
Medicus.
We have a question for you.
Like smiling so technically is emotion.
Hug him. He's a big hugger.
Why are you hiding?
Hello.
We have a
I
question
am
for
not
you.
here.
I'm pretty sure.
We have a question.
But yes,
You keep
what?
running away from us. Alright. They have a question for you.
Okay, nice.
If you were happen to consume Leviticus of mana, like an excess amount, does it make you fat?
No.
Okay, there we go. Now we have the
It's
answer.
mana.
There we go. Now we know the answer.
Yeah.
So what?
It's
would
more
you
like it just all
explode?
kind of gets. No.
Do you
Once
start
it goes in, it
radiating?
cannot be released. No. Though that would be interesting.
Would keep my eyes on
Have
you.
you ever overfilled yourself with mana?
Knock it off, you two.
Keep my ears on you.
Okay, so we have yet to experiment on this.
Yes. Though I fear that the more I eat, the more I grow.
He was the one that put me in quicksand, so keep an eye on him.
I feel like we have lots of people who grow. We have Kaya, we have you.
Well, mine is specifically in terms of
Gio.
mana.
But yeah,
So
do you
I was
learn how to fight good from your clan?
I was already as tall as
Pretty easily, so
possible for a
so
demon,
You learn how to fight like that.
and then I grew past that.
It was part of the duties as a shrine
But wait, if you were to eat me, per se, how tall would you grow?
I mean, I'm still growing.
Depends on the amount of mana.
But I don't think
I
they mean
hit my
physically.
limit.
Do you mean
I'm
physically?
breaking. Oh yeah, physically I just get taller for some reason, bigger in general. I don't know why, and I think it's considered related to the mana, possibly mana capacity, because then it means I can take in more mana of my own.
Okay, so if your mana capacity shrinks, does that mean you become itty bitty?
Possibly.
Yeah, I mean, it's, RP Gober. Gargo, new homie. Yeah, Arlo actually likes Aaron, homie. Not friend yet, but definitely close. Definitely getting along. Because Arlo's just like, I got good, attention and care for. Arlo's like, this is weird.
Let them win.
No.
Go on. Look, now they're even egging you on to do it. Let them win.
No. No, because I'm gonna have questionable gazes from everybody after saying it. I'm good.
It reminds you of Mars.
You have questionable gaze.
Honestly, it kind of reminds me of Higgs more than Mars. Like old Higgs.
You already have questionable gazes from
Punched the cat. I mean, it would hurt like hell.
Well, yeah, but I want that to
I
be the
can't even
extent.
gaze at you, and I'm giving you a questionable gaze. I'm usually brooding.
Just enchants the magic and you get a strong fish. What's up with all my chat with fish?
Yeah, see? He knows. I'm just a terrible.
It'd be weird for Arlo to carry like a fish. An enchanted fish he just uses as a blunt weapon. It's just not Arlo. It may be something I don't know.
I didn't actually slap you. What the fuck you wanna...
Punt the cat. I don't know what Vinicid, the little one's name. I can't say the name.
Now this is just getting weird.
So sex talk win. I mean, Arlo knows about sex, but him being a blushy boy, it will make him uncomfortable. But he wasn't the one being talked to about sex, so he's just kind of like, all right. Arlo, it isn't about the size. True. Are they about eating? Not exactly like physically eating a rabbit, but more of their mana. So Omu's ability is they can eat. They can't eat other than mana, and
I should be immune to this.
What'd you say?
Sorry, that's the die working.
Out of character. I'm sorry. Take it down a little.
Sometimes.
Right.
Too real. Too real.
I-
Let's get out of the astral plane.
I apologize for what you had to hear from Coffee Beard, as confusing as it may have sounded.
Yes,
He's not the best with his words.
Listen,
No, for a
I'm just
cavalry
left
member.
with a lot more questions than
Cavalry
answers.
member, yes. For the cavalry professor, he's not very good at words at all.
Apparently.
That's-
That's all the questions I have, so I gotta get writing on that. And I also gotta get working on another
dude,
thing.
Not wrong.
It's a bit concerning, isn't it? I recommend someone else, maybe.
There's a lot of things I'm concerned. Wait, for fuck's sakes. My teacher is incredibly stupid strong. Literally by pure strength could kick everyone's ass, including virtues. They literally had to restrain his power to 75%. He's using only 25 of his, only a quarter of his strength. And the fucker drop kicked that statue. Actually, that was 50%, I think. He just drop kicked the statue and disintegrated it like fucking lightning.
Right, they trust you very much.
I can see mana, therefore I should know how reproduction works. No! Don't ask questions like that to me. What the fuck?
Library be your best bet.
Your parent?
Answer my question.
Library would be a best bet, I guess. Well,
Library would be a good option, you know, if they could see
you're very
things.
experienced in life, right?
I assume they could figure out a way.
When we go to sleep, okay, buddy? I'll ask you when we go to sleep.
Wait, huh?
Oh, Jesus.
I don't think that's a good sleepy time question.
What's happening over
No,
here?
dude. I know it's like throw him in.
That's not even a question that would leave someone awake at night.
I know it's 3 a.m. in the morning, but have you ever...
What is happening right now?
Copper Beard told me earlier.
Oh, you dropped cutting. Okay, so I was right. Well, I said 75. You're at 70 like restriction now, but before the mission, yeah, that was before the mission. After the mission, I saw that you went to 75.
About the parrots and the bats.
They're talking about this person's Dia Demitha. I'm sorry, I'm wrecking their name, but I don't know if that's a cat. But they're calling it a cat. Leviticus, yeah, there we go. Now I can say the name. I was fucking word vomiting the name. I couldn't even pronounce it. Leviticus, there we go. Yeah, I probably still said it probably wrong, but close enough. Fuck it. Yeah, they. If Ironwood drop kicked Leviticus just there would be nothing.
Not very mentionables in the mix.
No, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be training them. Is Leviticus part of? Is Leviticus gonna be part of Valkyrie? I would have figured. Actually, no. Yeah, I can see it.
What do you mean the stork is the killer? What have you been told? Wait a minute.
What? That's.
That's what Copperbeard said is concerning.
Wait,
you mentioned this earlier and I played it off as a joke. Are you being serious about this whole stork thing?
Wait, when do we enter a murder mystery? Why is the stork the killer?
I don't know anymore.
It's.
I don't know anymore.
Something that I don't feel like unpacking. I'm just gonna give you a TLDR. When a person and a person like each other very much, one person puts a thing in the other person and it makes a baby. Bam. There you go. There's your layman's term explanation of how your parents had you.
Apologies. I know that this is something that you've already been unfortunately taught earlier. Your innocence shredded in front of you, but...
Do not call them tainted again.
Understood.
Innocence murdered before your very eyes.
Gone like a flash.
I'm not laying it out more and
Disintegrated like the statue Ironwood drop kicked.
I'm good.
Right, very wisely, very experienced.
Yeah, he always be drop kicking sign.
Thank you.
People like each other very much.
What should we do is drop kicking all these students. Oh fuck.
Welcome.
Drop kick Arlo, he's flying.
Apologies, I don't know your name.
Xander. About man with the hand?
David?
The bunny is Xander.
Well, there's
No,
the
Sir
bunny is
David,
Xander,
I
that's
know.
David, that's Leviticus, that's Gwyneth.
Leviticus, Gwyneth.
That's Ash.
Ashburn. Stone.
Stone.
Leviticus.
Yes, very good.
I just didn't know.
I don't know why I said it like a.
Did technically win the
I don't know why I said like a teacher with a student like.
Oh, they said Arlo.
Prove your dominance over this one.
I don't know. You're doing better than Copperbeard.
Yes, the innocence was incinerated in front of their eyes.
I don't want Arlo to die, but if Arlo somehow does die, I think I have a backup character ready. I'll just have to work with the mods and Siva with its said character.
So what is...
I'm afraid of you.
What?
Which would be fun.
Oh.
Why are we... I'm not gonna question it.
I'm lost on the joke now.
I'm lost entirely. I'm only 25% strength, you'll be fine.
Kill me by the end of the day.
You gotta get a lasagna for the throat.
What?
What?
Do you mean a
Where's this still coming from?
No, no.
I...
No, that's the right
That's
word.
an own tail. That's a lozenge.
Oh. Oh, right.
Right, that's that word.
I love this one.
Yes, lasagna. No, fuck,
Get a
I would take some fucking lasagna.
Are you sure you don't want water for your
The lasagna sounds good, not gonna lie. I can't say that in character because Arlo eats fruit and tree sap.
Alright, you're a gargoyle. Wait, do you drink at all? Or eat?
I mean, I can kind of fake it, but I don't really taste it.
You don't.
But will you make it?
Wait, where does the food go then if you actually drink it or eat it?
In, then out.
You're asking a question you may not want the answer to.
Or at least several people don't want to hear the answer to.
It doesn't mean he doesn't digest it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just kind of goes back to its base roots of being minerals.
I don't know.
Kind of just work up in
I'm
here.
just making guesses.
So it just decomposes in your stomach and then becomes a party.
Or like deconstructs if that's the case. Just breaks down inside.
What happens? What
When you
happens
take
if
him in his mouth, he comes out with eggs and wheat and
takes
milk.
out a brush?
I would recommend not aiming your buttocks towards me, please.
Eat this carrot. Eat this carrot. Eat this carrot.
Xander, pay attention to your surroundings.
I think they are being lost to the void.
This is the third
I didn't do this. I swear. Oh no.
They have been lost to the void. Another one. Another one has been lost.
I can't believe you've done it again.
Namaste.
It's been a murder.
I'm sorry.
Guilty verdict. Well, there's a guilty party. The guilty verdict. They're getting the guilty verdict. Show us your murder weapon.
Good.
It was the carrot.
It was Xander in the courtyard with the carrot.
Oh no. That's it. You're going
I mean, technically, we're more the training area. Who the fuck is taking a vape?
What? What?
Namaste.
Mr. David,
Namaste.
do not do it again.
So,
What are you doing what I believe you are about to?
There we go.
I wasn't before, but now I'm thinking about it.
But for what reason would you do that?
Hey, y'all got popcorn?
Two things. Number one, it is technically a tradition for a lot of people to actually help groom and style each other's hair. Number two, people tend to get really relaxed when their hair is being brushed. Am I wrong?
I do not know.
My fur too puffy for
Number
relaxation.
3, all the more reason to try.
Indeed.
Would you like to try?
Sure.
Oh, do I still have that mango in my mango?
Oh, he's trying to make a brush sound, not... Thought he was making vaping noise. Okay, now I understand.
Mango?
I don't know what's going on.
I'm fine,
No.
thank you.
No mango.
Oh.
No.
Man.
I believe
Mango.
my ears.
I'm good, thank you.
Mango.
I hear what you
No. Mango. No.
Gio's blushing.
What if that never happened?
Lovebirds over there doing their thing.
Was it bad?
No.
I don't believe in something.
You know what? Fair.
Oh, excuse me.
We're just gonna do it to him because it's funny.
No, I get it. I thought it was something else when I heard that sound. I knew it was for immersion.
Bad for you, though.
I thought for a while I thought it sounded like someone was vaping, and I'm like, who the fuck's vaping? Like, please mute yourself if you're vaping. Like, I don't care. Nah, he was making brushing noises. Like, he was trying to make ASMR brushing noises. I didn't know.
My hair has always been like this. Easier to
Always?
manage.
Oh. So you just make sure that you have the same style, or does it grow out?
You know what? Everyone's going over there.
Understood. Curious.
They're engaged in a lot of things lately.
Alright, what's going on over here?
Right, just like you do.
We're
What's
discussing the intricacies of David romancing the fox.
I'm hitting you.
Yeah, I had no clue about that.
No, I do not. Explain yourself, bitch.
No, I'm older and I don't need to.
Oh god, I feel fear go down my spine.
True.
I feel fear go down my spine. I feel like Ironwood is waking up.
I did.
I'm going to give you a seventh eye right through your forehead.
I trust.
That damn arrow you want me to research.
You will become the king.
I've already
What
been
the fuck
called
do you mean?
Simba
No,
once, so I just
tell us what you mean.
happening.
What the fuck are you on about? What you were just saying earlier.
Oh no, don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
No, I'm gonna worry about it.
No, speak your mind, bitch.
Say bitch.
Also, being bullied, they're grabbing me and they're physically forcing me down. I can't handle this.
And you're surprised why?
Train them to be stronger. Sorry.
Not my class, not my students.
Answer, bitch.
Your duty.
This is a centurion fucking argument, not
No,
centurion.
calories.
And
This is a calorie argument.
Please.
okay.
Weren't they assigned to you in the professor's absence?
Your argument.
Your official assignment is to fuck off.
Give me assignments. Give me assignments. Okay, in here, bitch.
You know, I saw that.
So answer, bitch.
What did I say? Go on.
Huh?
What do you want me to say? No, speak your fucking mind, bitch.
Do you even
Why are
remember
you
what I
grabbing the
said?
titties?
What?
What's going on between us? Like how fucking crazy.
This is where I walk away. Oh, now I feel the fear. Oh no. And now I feel fear, so I'm going back here.
Whenever I'm going
Are
to
you
take your
fucking
pin,
on
I'm going to
about?
stab your eye out with it.
I'm going to skin you and make you into a rug.
For some reason, I'm back here.
Very bummed.
As you can see, the teamwork in this academy is immaculate.
You shut up!
We
You're not
work
part of this
well on
house!
the
Is
field.
obvious.
This is not a Valkyrie argument, it's a cavalry argument. Answer!
Probably enjoying the sheriff with a comment he
course.
made.
But the Valkyries will enjoy it either way.
Coffee going to go to its deepest place.
What?
Stop.
No,
I'm still waiting for
need
my
to know. Spill your
sorting.
tea, you cunt.
Though Copperbeard was extremely
Already
impressed
see,
with
you
me
guys
and
have been
wanted me
very,
upon
very
his
close.
team.
What do you mean?
Which
I wish you luck. I'm gonna go tattle.
which class assignments do you think you're wanting to go into?
I think Leviticus is running away for
Does
Ironwood
not
appeared.
bother me
You guys
anymore.
to look at yourselves right now. Like,
Ignore
just
them.
like look at yourselves.
He'll probably run into him.
Are you okay, Sir David?
You're fine. They're just feathers. Honestly, they're softer than I thought they would be.
Everyone hide! I mean, Ironwood is coming!
There he
Oh,
is.
is my teacher here?
Wait, oh, he's here?
Uh,
No, I'm gonna call him a bitch. I'm gonna call him a bitch. I'm gonna call him a bitch.
Oh no, I have to go. She's gonna get punched.
You know exactly what I mean.
Is doing that some form of...
Thankfully, he's 25%. That was fast.
You go to see about
You
Professor.
get karate kicks when you be doing some dumb stuff.
No, he's still a
The,
bitch.
I had some training to do, so.
Aye, come
So hopefully the patients are still
getting used to it.
Oh,
stabilized.
thank you, Prince Charming.
So
Yeah.
everything seems to still be in order.
Alright. Just a damn
Patients are stable.
That's good. We're gonna be moving them out of here soon, though.
Understood.
In case.
I was actually going to ask when we will,
Bitch.
about as well as expected.
As you expected, sir.
Give me a second. Hey, Virtues, move out of the way real quick.
She's running. She's running.
Really?
I didn't tell her to do it.
I'm asking you to move out of the way so I can drop kick them.
Oh, okay.
You run.
Don't fucking drag me into your issue. You're professor.
Once the Ironwood gets closer.
Move out of the way real quick. Move out of the way real quick.
He's your professor. This isn't my issue.
Actually, Gio's distracted him. Okay, that's fine.
Oh yeah, Gio's also a bitch.
Gio, please.
Oh, he double fisted it. He got double the sandbag.
She walks.
For whom needs help more?
As it, the answer is yes.
What? What is he doing?
Are you
Why?
quite alright?
Make sure you
don't run away. Okay.
Why?
If he's moving away, that's never a good sign.
He's probably gonna grab the door.
I'm expecting a door. Is anybody expecting a rock?
I'm expecting a door.
No, it's the door. It's the door.
I am not expecting anything. Or I do not understand.
You should join us for our morning
What's the sign on?
exercises. They are very much will help.
Oh, you're pretty durable. I think
Honestly,
you got this.
yeah,
Maybe.
he's not wrong.
Probably.
There's very few things that actually make me upset, so I don't think this.
Oh.
It's the door.
Hi, Professor Ironwood. I was told it was your birthday. Happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, happy birthday,
It is
Professor Ironwood.
not my birthday.
That's what Virtue's told us.
Wait, it's not?
He,
That was close.
I still got her.
Wait, does this mean I can't give you a gift?
I mean, that could have been worse. You okay?
Thank you.
It's a small, round circular board.
I stopped it from breaking
that
on your
has
head.
a button in the center. This
Can
one
you
works in
do
the
that?
colorizations of yours.
I crave violence. Hello.
Hi. Give you a little healing.
Out pops a metal
Thank
iron
you.
net
I appreciate it.
going outward.
Oh, it wasn't me.
Oh wait, Professor Ironwood. Wait. I need a favor. I need a favor.
Appreciate it. What?
Just put
Open more of a witness for me. I'm trying to get them to say something and they're not telling me jack or shit.
And why should I help you?
It'd be pretty
That's
funny.
a very good point. It's a very bad
I'll stop
sell.
calling you bitch for a day. I'll stop calling you bitch for a day.
A day?
I just put it there. Oh, I'm in the splash zone. I need to not be in that. Okay, I'm good.
I'll protect you.
Which way do you think our head's gonna roll? I think away.
What's my duty of care in this situation?
I think up.
The question is, do you?
Thinking up too, actually. That's a good point. Probably. I'm not really in the
Probably. Not yes, no, probably care.
We were just having a conversation about
But that's what I mean too.
You guys got very, very close. I do think in the best of
Yes.
Yes, probably.
Professor Verge, you mentioned the fact that not Gia, Shio is probably a mythic or a mythical doppelganger.
And you entail
I'm
how?
an Austrian one.
Out of character, I love Ironwood. In character, I'm afraid of Ironwood.
Let him learn a lesson. No, let him learn his lesson.
No, what he expected by calling.
Still not a bad. At least it was something. I'll give you that. Okay.
Weirdo.
I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Thank you. I'll call you a bitch for a day.
Not to touch things.
No.
I mean,
Oh, he's over there.
I mean,
Yes, because I told him that he at least held it near Winnis.
If I get hit once, I think I'm dead.
It was the agreement that I wanted to be told something from Winnis, and so Ironwood just had to hold the door near Winnis, and I'll stop calling him a bitch for a day.
Does Ironwood
Only if.
They're gonna be requesting it pretty soon to do some magic detection on it, scrying, origin seeking, that kind of stuff. Just giving you the
That's
heads
fine.
up that it's going to happen.
That's why I would appreciate not being tracked away one day.
I only know because I was in the class today, so.
Whenever that door, you probably
I'm
would
only
kill
like
them.
emulating it when I do my thing.
I'm at 25 strength. You literally, you quote me almost at my
They have
lowest
a
now.
literal condition that
Tell it to them.
Oh. Should I hit Geo then for that?
I say, I don't know where my
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll make sure to get to the back myself. It'll be fine.
I got it.
Oh, you're back. Where did you go? You like disappeared into the floor. Where did you go?
Tiny tap. Just a tiny tap.
Sorry.
I went underground. That
Don't
kind of
try to
hurt.
run.
So I dig a hole.
Okay, I left too many people.
Yeah, I don't know my character just how much mana I can have. That's what I was saying.
Also, don't get too
Because
cocky.
there's my original
A
mana.
little bit.
Well, there's my original mana, which is mana capacity, something like that. But foreign mana seemingly has an endless cap.
Them's the rules.
endless kiss. What?
Can you even lift a sandbag?
No. I'll just
I can.
A big heavy sword.
I didn't know if there was any specific reason.
Your sword's also wood.
Okay, you three. Okay, since you three are like.
original mana and the mana that is consumption.
Alright, you can do
Mana
that.
is, well, any other mana that has to enter my body.
Okay, can you do a whole lap with it though?
Digested, which during that process, it
A
increases
whole
my
lap
soul.
where? Wait.
Around the whole area and back. Holding that.
And the better the mana, the better I become.
I'll try.
Also, hey, Zunu, I forget, how long did your race live for?
Okay.
We have a binder on that.
No, I'm more asking.
Just realized there's a cube right there.
Fucking race.
Oh, you want to hit?
Can I ask that the most I end up doing is bringing it to the arena and back, you know, longer steps and all. little bit of racial bias, as it were.
I have 172
If I end up
For
having
now,
to
we'll
do
just
that.
stick with that for you. We'll
But you
stick
got
with
to learn
nice and
something
easy.
that me and him have learned. Are you ready to pull off the maneuver again?
Oh, we're doing this again. Yeah, sure. I'm sure he'll be impressed.
Are you sure you can do it? Do you have enough mana?
I should still have
If I
enough
lock
mana.
myself down and you use my hands to hold on to him really tightly,
I was talking about
we
him.
can use the thrusts of his abilities to blow enemies back in an instant. Watch this dummy go flying.
I'm gonna stand over here.
Dog, idiot.
Reach the point where the growth stops. Does that mean the doppelganger fully mature until the growth stops? Sorry. I just got a binder full of information on my face. I'm sorry. I'm like looking over
All right.
I've thought about weapon. I thought
Hey,
about some ways to fully
Leviticus.
weaponize Leviticus without him causing
Mana
damage
potion.
to other people.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I think I need food this time.
Not practical, but if I... Yeah?
Excuse me.
Alright, keep it up.
I have no idea. I mean,
Oh.
I've gotten definitely a lot bigger.
The downside about that
Need
is it
something for
causes
the
him
legs, too.
strain, and doing that in place usually isn't the best idea for my arms
I don't
either.
really
The force
know.
is a little
Again,
much.
There's no.
It's where we're going
Well,
to
that's why we give you upper
probably...
body strength so you get used to it.
Yeah, that will definitely help. Right now, it makes my shoulders really sore if I hold it too long.
No idea when we're considered.
Yeah.
Usually it doesn't hurt that bad because it swings me away, so the force isn't catching on anything. But when
Oh, shoulders hurting. Alright, we know what. Okay, I know what workout to give you. What have you been doing?
That could be wrong, but I do know.
For just the normal daily morning exercises, otherwise, not much. More been focused on the research that you wanted to do.
Yeah, don't worry about that research now. I have some other people to help with that, so we're going to be transferring them.
Yes, sir.
Just blindfold me and put earphones over them before later today. I'll take care
I
of
also
it.
been meaning to talk
Understood.
with you about something. You got
private or whatever.
Very private, actually.
You go to my... Gio, what are you doing?
Climbing on the door.
Not a lot of support on that. Be careful.
How long do you live for?
Hi.
Good job!
Oh, you grabbed two! Someone wants to show off!
Humans have the same lifespan.
Yeah?
Like Elman does.
It's very unstable.
Wait, well, what are you doing with them over there? You're almost all the way there.
Okay, I thought she was coming down. She was coming down. I was gonna catch all of
Put them back.
You can't just leave them out.
I left them out over there, I think.
Extra one out. I only took one.
Don't forget, use your
yeah, no, I
knees.
put them there.
Don't use the arms all the way.
It's always meant to be your limit of how big you're meant to get.
6 feet, I just said.
Hi,
There
I'll
we go.
follow you right now.
I was wondering what this door was like.
6'1", 6'2".
It's pretty
Not
clear.
much, but that's still something. Yeah, and that's only from starting in the academy. The more I stay in the academy, who knows, I might grow even taller.
Not really. I just felt like ripping that door out on purpose for this time.
No, you ain't grabbing the door. Get out of here. No.
This one took effort because I'm more restricted.
Hey, look at the thing on the red
We can go to my office if you want to talk in private then.
Sure.
Why would you show me that?
Something to show you on the way there anyway.
That's gonna put me in all of the fear, which is now why I have this.
Listen, you're gonna try lifting the door, at least try it from the ground. Don't try it from a standing position so you get squished. Yeah, see what I mean?
Short stacks in Valkyrie, I'm going to realize.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Hey, what is that? Wait, what? Huh? Short stack? What?
She's calling us short. Which she's not wrong.
Well, then again, you're also going to be shorter than me.
But you're not Valkyrie.
It's a given. I mean, but you're shorter. Wait, are you shorter than me?
The tallest person is Amaris in our...
Well, I still have some height to go. I'm still young.
He might be taller than him.
Wait, how young are you?
He's not Valkyrie.
I'm 218. Elves can live up at least
yeah,
the most
yeah.
documented.
Mars is
elf.
the tallest.
Mars is the tallest.
23, being confused about my age, and people telling me they're 100s, 200s, and they're still young. I don't get it. Why do you guys grow different than humans? Like, I know humans only have so many years, and you just 200 just casually.
I'm an elf.
I'm made of magic.
And so you... I wasn't talking to you!
I was talking to you.
Yeah, I know. And that was the problem. You just added yourself in the conversation.
Oh.
Never mind. Never mind.
Picks up.
I'm just sore.
Right. Well, whatever. It's just... I don't really know humans, so when I hear about elves and other things, they ain't really too much... I mean, I am fine. Thank you very much.
Be careful, Arlo.
I'm okay. Thank you.
You are unstoppable, right? You can take the metal and explode. If you guys go into combat together,
That wasn't as heavy as I expected, to be honest.
What kind of metal do you turn into? What you doing up there?
Pretty solid metal.
I want it to be too.
I don't melt so easily with heat and stuff like that.
Oh.
I'll get hot, but
I just hope
It's
it's
also
hot
very
enough because I
comfy.
know I have been able to melt most basic non-magical metals that I've come across
well,
before.
remember
so.
it's a magical metal, so the metal's gonna be tougher.
Lights out in 6 minutes, FYI.
You think that's comfy?
6 minutes already?
Yeah, it's realigning my spine.
Tom's already been flying by.
More comfortable than the cot?
Oh, catch. I don't know where you went. I didn't see you.
The cot could be better.
Understood.
Why? On the back of
Yes,
somebody else's back,
I
you're
like
gonna
to
roll
be.
off.
I like to imagine the Princess in the Tower story.
Which one?
The one
He's
with
tough, he'll make
golden
it.
hair. The one with
Oh.
heels?
Okay.
I like that one.
You alright though?
Is that your favorite fairy
And then
tale?
one day Prince Charming will come and lift me off my feet and carry me down.
Right. Well, actually, if you want to test out like how tough my metal is, I think.
If I'm gonna be honest, I think you have a couple already.
Next time, we could try some heat training and see what
Oh.
we can do.
Not exactly.
True. I'd just be worried about.
I
I guess you'd be
you
able
say
to take
so.
it for the most part. You need help?
I mean,
know
remember.
David's metal is magical.
You
This
wouldn't be
little
able to carry
arm
me.
Thing is, and I actually burnt through little
Pretty
joints on
strong.
that and made it stick because all the metal
Well,
melted.
You probably used up a lot of your strength carrying those
I gotta
sandbags.
get strong. I gotta be the best defender I can be, and if I
Yes.
can't take a shot and keep it coming, then I'm gonna not be able to hold up the shield for the team. I gotta take that challenge head on, little man.
Could be strong. That is true. And who knows, maybe some resistance quote unquote training would actually help you actually build up
But I
a
can
little bit
carry,
more
I
heat.
can carry Leviticus.
I weigh like 40
Leviticus
pounds.
is
That's
not a
an
good count.
achievement.
He's literally. How many calories?
Hey, you wanna see a trick there, little one?
Do not count my calories. I'll have you know I'm a lot because I'm hot.
Oh, not throwing
I mean,
you.
yeah.
Not throwing you.
I don't. I can't.
He doesn't have the funny system.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the funny system.
Put you down. I proved my point.
I don't even know what the funny system is.
Okay, well I suppose if it's almost
There's
lights
a
out, I'm gonna head back
princess
to
in
the
a
dorm
tower.
room. Bye bye everybody. I go take a
Alright,
nap.
take
Good
it easy,
night.
Rest yourself up. You did some good training today.
Bye, Leviticus.
Alright.
We're roommates.
Oh, my coffee was good.
I need to go to the infirmary. Apparently, the wounded civilians are gonna be transferred south soon, so gotta blind and deafen them.
That makes sense.
It's not dark enough.
It makes sense, all things considered.
Yeah, it does. Alright, off I go. I'll see you back at the room.
So what if I'm blind? So what if everything I see?
think I need to get Arlo some kind of training regimen than just the morning ones. He is gonna grab like a peach. All right, guys, time for your transfer. I need to get you all ready and take you where you need to go. And at this point, as Lights Out's going to be happening in 3 minutes, Arlo's going to spend the time with help waiting for Ironwood and David if he wants to help, or whomever. He'll probably help out, give one final change of bandages, wounds, and bags of ice. Trying to take care of them. And then blindfold them and find a way to make them deaf so they can't tell when they leave. Arlo would inform them that when they get unblindfolded and or wake up, they might be, I don't know if they're going to be sedated. I think they're just literally being put back. That they'll return home or whatever. I don't know where they're going to put them. So I guess Arlo would say more along the lines of like, you'll be taken out of the school to be transferred into a better area in order of Professor Ironwood. Arlo's just going to be honest and say, I don't know where he's going to take you, but he's going to take you somewhere where you will be taken care of and or probably go home. I don't know. He's just going to be honest, like, I'm just going to take you home. Arlo will not have a six-pack, but I would definitely say after, I don't know, second season, Arlo will definitely, because Arlo's still kind of growing. He's like 18, 19. So, like, Arlo hasn't fully grown out yet, though he won't be, at most, within the next couple decades, at most. Arlo would grow maybe no more than 2 more inches. Maybe 3. Eventually, this voice will be gone, and I'll be using more, kind of like this. Kind of like the puberty stage where, like, he doesn't need to use the soft voice. Because, honestly, I keep trailing on that, and I don't think I'm going to be giving him the soft voice. Because just, I'm not good enough for that kind of thing. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to respawn. This is where I, actually, no, we'll just... Alright. Now I'm just gonna